Captain John. What's up, brother? Great to see you, Captain. Twisted 1981. It's a pleasure. I'm about to get started here, just doing all the social media blasts. Who's ready to chop some heads? I'm ready to chop some heads. Amiga 1200 Gamer, what's up, my man? Fishbot in the house. What is up? Let's do this, Brutus. I'm so excited for today's stream. I think I did all the social media blasts. Let them know we're live, you know what I'm saying? Amix312. My man. Atari forever. Hey, Atari, it's all good, man. You know my love for the 800. If you know me, you know my love for the 800. The father of the Amiga. Acmafin, lurk all you want, my man. It's awesome to have you. Whether you're in the chat or in the lurk, it don't matter. I'm just happy you're here. Pierre, what's up, buddy? Great to have you, my man. No worries, lurk at work, baby. That's how we do. That's how we do. Fishbot knows it. Atari Links love. RJ Michael. Glenn Keller. Dave Needle. Yeah. Svinto777, what's up, my man? Time to chop. Pierre's lurking. Lurk at work, Pierre. Lurk at work. Let's get this started. Let's get this party started. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we are. Sorry, I had the music a little bit loud there. I just got excited, man. Wow, the music's super loud, eh? Hold on. Let me dial it down a second. I didn't test this before I started. That should be better. We are listening to DJ Nest, who will be joining us on stream later. DJ Nest is my main man from Greece. I'll be doing an intro to him later. Got lots to talk about. Sanzian, what's up, my man? Toa Folkman in the house. Monster Joysticks is here. Yeah, we're listening to Jungle today. We're listening to music from DJ Nest, one of the key members of the Athens Amiga user group. Yeah, you know, laying down the sick beats, you know it. I hope, is the mix all right? It's not too loud, not too soft. It's hard for me to tell, but it sounds pretty good. Oh man, so yeah, Ty Racer, how's it going, my man? You just came from work and your favorite channel is alive. Bill's in the place, my man. All right, oh Ty, you're too kind, man. Man, I got a lot of stuff to share with you guys, so you know, let's just get started. Actually, I got notes. Sly Guy, Badass Barbarian, good mix. All right, right on. Walker GR, what's up, my man? Mix is good. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, in general, I like to keep the music just a little bit lower anyway, because I don't want it to interfere with my voice. And I mean, this jungle music is no joke. It is strong, so you gotta keep it under control. You gotta keep it contained. Keep it on. You know what I'm saying? Peter H68, Peter from EAB, the English Amiga board. What is up, my man? Yo, Bono Edgy, the music is fly, just the way it is. Right on, keep it fly. So if you guys, so check it out, guys. I always try and improve these streams a little bit, you know, every week. So let me get my notes out. So I made some new commands. For you today. Command number 1 we'll talk about is music. So if I go over here in the chat and I use the music command, boom, we are listening to DJ Nest, and there's the link if you guys want to listen to some DJ Nest when I am not streaming. There's his SoundCloud right there. So his name is Billy Nest. He's from the Vintage Computer Society Club of Athens, also known as VCS. He'll be playing some Barbarian with me later on using Amiga Live. If anyone else wants to play some Barbarian with me on Amiga Live, you're welcome to. You need Amiga Live and you need to be in my Discord channel. So we'll be doing that. So yeah, my main man, he's been on the stream before. He's a huge member of, Athens Vintage Computer Society, and that he's got that awesome magazine Retro Planet that we talked about like 2 streams ago. So yeah, DJ Nest in the house. Yes, Sanzian also knows one of my other new commands, shop. You throw down shop, and there's some buy awesome stuff at the retrobench.com, the futurist8bit.com, and retroready.1. There you go. All huge supporters, of this channel. Anyone who supports this channel, I really appreciate so much. Like, all you guys who are on there are just really good friends of mine, and you're always doing whatever you can to support me, and I just want to show a little love back. Of course, we got news as well. Bang news, and there you go. Get your Amiga news at indieretronews.com and amitopia.com. So yeah, awesome stuff. So I'm trying to I try and make more of these commands, make it easier. You know what I'm saying? Make it easier to throw down the links. Atari news. That's a good one, Amiga 1200 Gamer. That is hilarious. And Sanzian also throwing down the joystick command. I am playing with the Mini Monster joystick that I got right here. No stranger to the stream. I still have some protective white covering on the bottom, which I kind of like. I'm gonna go full clear one of these days, but I'm digging the white, the clear top with the white. It's kind of nice. Kind of a nice look. Any Wookiees drinking beer? Nice, Tie Racer. I might drink some beer. I might drink some beer in a little while. I'm drinking. This is another thing I gotta get sponsored, is the healthy kombucha. I'm always drinking my kombucha. So yeah, we got news, we got music, we got shop, and news, music, shop, and joystick. Those are my new commands. There's gonna be a couple of new commands for the next stream as well. But that's what I got for today. New commands, awesome stuff. Yo, Colin Vela 75. What is up, my man? So today we're gonna be playing a game called Barbarian Plus. It is a brand new Amiga game, and it's a reboot of the classic game Barbarian, or as we knew it here in the United States, Death Sword. Yo, Jost80 with the fresh sub, with the resub, +1 resub. Thank you, Jost80. Thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for all the support, my man. It's always a pleasure to have you. Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to have all of you here all the time. It's just, I love these streams. I have so much fun. Like, I'm so excited for today's stream. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Colin Vela 75 is the coder, the man who did the code for the new Barbarian Plus game. So he's going to be with us in chat today. He's going to watch me chop some heads with his brilliant new game. Barbarian / Death Sword was one of my all-time favorite games when I was a kid. Playing on my Amiga 500 is one of my favorites. You guys may know it, you may not, but there was some good decapitations. It was really nice and gory and violent, one of the most violent games of the time, and they did a great job keeping the violence alive here in 2018 with Barbarian Plus. It is just an awesome effort that these guys did, so I'm going to show you all that. But first we like to start things out here with a little Amiga news. Vicky Pixel Vixen in the house. What is up, Vicky? Sanzian, bring on the Barbarian. I was playing Barbarian 2 on the Commodore 64 last night. Such a cool game. Nice. Colin Vela, Death Sword Plus. Hilarious. Oh, man. Bill bringing the axe from Colin Vela 75. Bono Edge, we love you, Amiga Build. You do what you can to keep the Amiga vibrant. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. I love Amiga. I love hanging out with all of you. And I just do this. It's not even work. It's just fun. I have so much fun. Amiga 1200 Gamer, does Barbarian Plus have sexier box art? Funny enough, I don't know that there is box art for Barbarian Plus, but there's plenty of sexiness in it, as you'll see. Basically, the sexiness from the box art of the original game has made its way into the actual game. Yo, Jamie Morgan, Just Games in the chat. What is up, my man? Hope you had a great stream on Friday. I wanted to jump in, but I was at work Friday. I worked late. I was burning the midnight oil Friday night, so I'll try and catch you this time. Fishbot, strong vibes today. Strong positive vibes. Yeah. So things that happened to me, like in the past week. We'll do our Amiga news. We'll do like Amiga Bill news, Amiga Bill news / Amiga news. Let's do that like right now. Check this out. I got this sweet gift from a gentleman named Adam Hind. Check this out. I need to go overhead cam. To show you this. Let's go overhead cam. Check it out. Big Amiga, little Amiga. This thing is so cool. It's a 3D printed. My camera, I'm using a crappy, webcam here. It's a 3D printed Amiga keychain that he sent me. So Adam is the man. Adam is awesome. This I can't wait to, now that I'm showing you guys this. Does this thing focus or what? There we go. Find the focus there, camera. Find the focus. You can do it. Maybe you can't. So I put this frame over. These inferior webcams. Anyway, you get the idea. This thing is awesome, and he also makes, like, this is the Amiga 500 keychain. He also like makes this enclosure on a USB stick. So let's just navigate. Let's navigate over to his page real quick, and we'll give him a shout out. He's got like an Etsy page. So let me guys show you this. Boom. There's Adam's Etsy page where you can buy. Check it out. You can buy like this sweet model here. I know he's got some kind of USB stick with the Amiga 500 on it as well. So I'm gonna just drop this link into the chat for you. Let's see, what else have we got here? Boom. Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. He's got the black light on it too. Nice. And that's the keychain in like a holder. I've just got full on. There it is. That's the keychain I have, the clear one. That is rad. Oh man, great stuff from Adam. Adam, thanks so much for this awesome gift. Let me throw this into the chat. I'll throw the. You know what? I closed the chat. Let me just go here. Boom. Oh. Rusty Bill. Twitch. Chat, and I'm gonna throw this in chat for you. There's Adam's Etsy right there. It's a long link. The world's smallest Amiga, right? It's sweet, right guys? It's awesome. Ty Race, you would never play Barbarian, so it's all new today. Hype mode on. Sweet. A new Amiga Mini Joe Stadia, hilarious. Yeah, my little webcam couldn't even focus on it. That's hilarious. But I can't wait to put that onto my real keychain. All right, guys. So we were talking about the music that's playing, and the music that's playing is from DJ Billy Nest from Greece, from the Athens Computer Society. And let me put this PC back up there. And there's actually a great article, an interview with him over on Amitopia. Fast interview with DJ Nest and his Amiga passion. I'm not gonna pronounce his real name because I'll just mess it all up. So he goes by DJ Billy Nest. That is an awesome picture of him at his Amiga back in the day. So yeah, there he is. He's gonna be playing some Barbarian with me later. And like I said, anyone who wants to play Barbarian with me with Amiga Live head to head, you're welcome to join. All you need is Amiga Live, and Amiga Live, that's all you need, man. Amiga Live. Oh, and Discord. You need to be in my Discord channel so we can chat. But yeah, there's this rad article right here on Amitopia. Always good to hear about other Amiga users in the community. So let me throw this link into the chat for you. We'll do interview with DJ Nest, Twitch chat. Boom. There you go. Boom. Nice, Captain John. You like that music command? I have to remember to change it every stream, right? Vato, what's up, my man? Yeehaw! Chest Vato, Yakshamash. Hazemaker in the house. What is up, my man? Oh, Fishbot. I like that command. I need to make one of those. I think I'm all. Hazemaker64 in the house, former president and CEO of the Commodore community. It's a pleasure to have you, my man. All right, next up on the Amiga news list. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, well once we're over on Amitopia, let's go over to this. I'm off today. I keep clicking the wrong button. speaking of Poland, my man Vato, C-Lab in Poland seems to be very active. They've announced this new card. I don't remember if I mentioned this on stream last time or not, so I'll just mention it again. It's called the Warp 1260. And yeah, it's an 060 accelerator for the Amiga 1200, which is awesome. I have no idea how many of these they're actually going to be able to make, because, you know, you need an actual 060, but it doesn't matter, man. This is so cool that they're doing this. I would love to put an 060 in this baby. I've got a really sweet ACA 1233N 030 accelerator in it right now from individual computers that I love. But man, would I love to have an 060 in this Amiga. So we have a lot to do today. I'm not going to go into like all the details of all these news articles, but what I will do is I will throw the link into the chat for you. How's that sound? So you can read it on your time, you know? When I'm not streaming, you can go read all this good stuff on all these awesome Amiga websites. Let me go throw this into the chat for you. Boom, 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 boom. There's the link for you. The Warp 1260. I love it. Up next on the Amiga news front. RoboGears Chest with Chesh, my man. Santian used a PS3 controller with Amiga Live. Nice, dude. I use it. I've done that before. I've done that before too. The PS3 controller works really well. 060 is beastly. It is, man. Totally, right? CyberJohn36, what's up, my man? Roar in the house. Roar in the chat. It's great to see you, my man, Roar. All right, next up on the Amiga news front. Guys, I'm just basically gonna bang through these really quick because I don't know a whole lot about them myself, but and again, I'll just throw the link into the chat so you know where to go, and we've got a lot to do today. I'm so anxious to play Barbarian Plus, but check this out. We're over on the English Amiga board, which is, you know, one of the best websites out there. Let me go full screen here, and The Witcher CD32 is available soon in stores. So this is an upgrade for your CD32. It's got SIM modules, which is awesome. Amiga OS support for up to 11.5 megabytes of fast RAM, amazing. It's got the map ROM function, which is great. Amiga 600, it has an IDE controller, that is awesome, an IDE controller for your CD32. And it's got a clock port connector for additional peripherals. And it looks like there's a YouTube video about it as well. That's sweet. CD32 expansion slot, Witcher CD32. I know The Witcher for the Amiga 500 is an awesome piece of gear. I saw my main man, Modern Vintage Gamer, made a great video about The Witcher for the 500. So now they got a Witcher for the CD32, which is sweet. Now all I need is a CD32, right? Now all I need is a CD32, which I'm gonna get a CD32 one of these days, you know. I'm gonna drop this into the chat for y'all. There you go. There's the link to English Amiga Board's article about the Witcher CD32. What do we got? We got next here. Next up on the Amiga news. Amiga Rama, what is up, my dude? Oh, Retro Red Rum is here. Retro Red Rum, Colin is here. I invited him on the stream. He's welcome to come on the stream if he wants to, but it sounds like he was just going to kind of chill out in the chat and answer questions. But Colin is in the chat, Retro Red Rum. It's great to have you, my man. Tie Racer, you need a CD32. Yeah, I do need a CD32, Tie Racer. Yeah, Colin Bell is here. Alright, cool. Next up on the Amiga news front, let's see what we got here. Now, this is cool. This is another video. I'm going to go full screen on this. I'm not going to play the whole video. It's 32 minutes long. But our friend Terrible Fire, man, good old Stephen Leary, is back at it. And it is great news. He's got the TF330 on its way. It's another CD32 expansion. Man, things are hot with the CD32 right now. 64 megabyte CD32 with Wi-Fi capabilities. Pretty freaking awesome. So Terrible Fire's at it again. I don't know much about this because I haven't even watched this video myself. I just found out about this like yesterday, and I haven't had time to watch the whole video yet. And so I just want to share it with you guys. I don't have good information about it in my brain, but there's good information in the video. You know what I mean? Terrible Fire did a live stream. I think, yeah, he did a live stream on November 11th all about it. So I'm going to throw the link to his video in the chat for you, so you guys can go watch that on your own. There we go. Perfecto, perfecto, perfecto. What is up next, though? Roar, you're sick? Ty Racer saw a demo of Doom with The Witcher, and it was a little bit slower than the Terrible Fire 328, maybe the memory speed. Oh, wow. Well, it's just cool that you can do that. That is awesome. Oh, here's some big news. Of course, and I messed it up. I closed my chat. Guys, check this out. This is so cool. Freaking Amiga 34 coming up like 1 year from now. Amiga 34 in Germany. I mean, that is just awesome that the Amiga 34 is happening, and how awesome is this not the best website you have ever seen in your life? Amiga 34 is celebrating 34 years of creativity, innovation, and fun. Check this out. I might actually get to this. This website is running AmiKit. That's so cool. Yeah, coming up October 2019. Now I do have the dates. I put the dates in my Discord chat. How awesome is this? Let's see if they have the dates here. There it is. Yep, it's nope, dates are not there. Now that is the one flaw of this website. They have the dates already, but they're not on their website. I have the dates in my Discord chat. We should all go to Germany? Yeah, totally. I don't know the price of The Witcher, Ty. Good question, though. Yo, Presda, Lemon Amiga, Barbarian Horde at home, Lemon Amiga in the house. Lemon, I'm going to throw up a Lemon Amiga link in a minute. So, yeah, it's great to have you as always. You're loving the jungle? Nice. This is the music. If you want to know the music, you go ! Music, and you can see that we are listening to DJ Billy Nest from Greece. And he's going to come and play some Barbarian with me later. And anyone else who wants to play Barbarian with me is welcome to. Barbarian Plus, that is. Hey, what's up, Ryan? I once heard someone making a hacked up Macintosh SE Wi-Fi card by combining an Ethernet card with a little Wi-Fi to Ethernet bridge board powered by USB. That's crazy. That is crazy. We should all go to Germany. I agree. Barbarian Plus, Colin Vela, Barbarian Plus on Amiga Live. Awesome. Yeah, Colin, if you want to play, dude, if you want to play, I mean, it'd be an honor to play with the man who made the game. Vicky's going off to Amiga Ireland in January. Oh, yeah. You know, we should do... next stream I'll throw up some info about Amiga Ireland. I would love to go to that as well. Captain John, I'll come to Germany. Don't worry. Yeah, I would love to go to Amiga Ireland. Those guys are awesome too. Roar's got Roar, feel better, my man. Thank you, Captain John. Amiga 34 is the 12th and 13th of October 2019 in Nest, Germany. I have the information in my Discord channel. If you want to know my Discord channel, everyone's welcome. Do !Discord, and you can join. But this website is so rad. It's AmiKit. It's awesome. The only piece of advice I'd give them is they should like have the dates like right there. You know what I mean? October 2019. That's good to know. But just put the actual dates. But I'm sure it's no biggie. No biggie. If you want to go to the Amiga 34 Germany, you'll find out when the dates are. Walker GR, do you plan to visit? There's a chance I could go to Amiga 34. There's a chance. I can't promise anything at this juncture, but there's a chance. You know, I can do this. So we can see the chat. You know what I mean? I can go to. I always have, you know, I don't know if I should go like full screen, you know, with this stuff so I can see the chat. I probably should just leave the chat up. You know, this is probably better. When I do pictures, I like to do full screen, but this is better. Colin, you want to do it? Awesome, Colin. Colin, the only trick is I would love it if you could join that Discord channel so we could chat. So I could hear your voice, you know. You just downloaded Amiga Live, awesome. Colin, or we could do it on Facebook since I think we're friends on Facebook. Yo, Wayne Ashworth in the house. Wayne, I hope everything works out. Has worked out for you with that terrible hacking that you had a couple weeks ago or last week. I want to. I still need to do that stream with you. Walker GR will be at Amiga Ireland as well. since you recently moved to Ireland for good. Awesome. I love Ireland. I've been to Ireland a few times, man. I did a few jobs in Ireland. I love Ireland. Beautiful country, super nice people. I love Ireland. Twisted might go to Amiga Ireland too. Nice. You should. You should. Colin, no, yeah, don't install Discord if you want. Let me send. Here's the link. Okay, you got it right there. Perfect. See, there's the Discord link right there, and you can join my Discord. It's just so an easy way for us to chat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, good. Everything worked out with the scam, Wayne. Awesome. Wayne, I have a special command for you too. I have 2 new commands. We've got a lot of new commands this week. We got news, we got shop, we got joystick, and we have music. Those are all my new commands this week. And there's Wayne, when you come on, I'm gonna have a special command for Wayne. Again, the Discord link is right above you, Jamie Morgan. Just if you wanted a link, just do ! bang Discord, and you can join it right there. It's fun. We have a great time over there. I would love to interview Colin, but it seemed like he just wanted to kind of like chill out, which is totally cool, and watch me play, which is totally cool. I get it. But Colin is welcome to come on the stream. It'd be amazing to have him on. All right, next up in Amiga news. No worries, Amiga 12 Gamer. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep up with all this stuff too. You know what I mean? Swag is like Southwest Amiga group, right? In the UK. I would love to come to that one day as well. Swag sounds awesome. Does Swag have any swag if you show up at their meetings? I don't know if you use that nickname here over in the UK, but here in the States, swag is like slang for free stuff that you get, like T-shirts and hats and stuff. All right, next up, dude, how awesome is this though? I mean, how cool is it that it like your mouse pointer turns into like an Amiga mouse pointer? That's just rad. What else have we got coming up? Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, next up on the Amiga news, of course, we go to Indie Retro News. If you go to !news, there's a link to Indie Retro News. Huge supporter of my streams, as well as Amitopia. And Indie Retro News, man, this is how I knew about Barbarian Plus. Like, I was following, he kept posting updates about Barbarian Plus on IndieRetroNews.com. So this is how I learned about the game, and this is how I was following it. So it's almost time to play. I'm super excited. Swag means free stuff here in the UK too. Oh, right on. I would love to go to Swag. I need to get to the UK. It's been a minute since I got there. Prez the Lemon Amiga. I need to make. Next week I'm gonna have new commands, and I want to get like Lemon Amiga into the mix as well in the commands, because you guys are amazing. There's gonna be a few forums coming into the commands as well, and I thought I had a Lemon Amiga link here. Yes. Okay. So yeah. So there we go. So I was talking about how I kept up with Barbarian Plus on Indie Retro News, but there's also if you go to lemonamiga.com, they have just an amazing database of like every Amiga game that's ever been made, and of course they have Barbarian Plus. So it's really cool. They list the credits, which is awesome. So let's read the credits before we play the game. The developer is Raster Wizards. The coder is Colin Vella, who's in our chat right now. The graphics are from Christoph Romanoli. I don't know if I'm probably not pronouncing that right. I'm sorry, Christoph, if I mispronounced your name. That's what I do. I'm Silly Billy. I mispronounce things. And the musician is the one and only Simone Bernacchia, JMD, Giovanni Must Die. It wouldn't be a new Amiga game without music from Simone, right? He also did the music to the Guru Meditation YouTube channel opening. Simone is a master. Lemon is legit, Fishbot. Totally. President Lemon Amiga says Lemon Amiga has a new review for Barbarian Plus posted today from some of our members. If you want to throw the link down, Presda, please do. Colin Vella says Romagnoli. There you go. Christoph Romagnoli. And his graphics are gorgeous, as you're about to see. It is amazing. And Beta Gene rating with a party of 5. My main man. Thank you, Beta Gene, for the host. You rock. Florin 9895 with the host. Thank you, Florin. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much for the raid. I love being raided. Jamie Morgan Just Games just cheered 100 bits. Thank you so much. Wow. So lots of great people here. Beta Gene, as you know, he streams like, if you don't know, he's my friend and moderator on my Discord channel. And he streams Amiga stuff like almost every day. So just go click on his name right there and click the follow button. Beta Gene always streaming. Jamie Morgan Just Games streaming every Friday night over on YouTube. Jamie, if you want to throw your YouTube link down in the chat, please do. Jamie's a great guy and you know, huge, amazing gamer, way better at Amiga games than I am. He's actually a good player. Beta also, he does great quality streams too. And I see Captain John Archer resubbed for 6 months in a row. Captain John of the original Starship Enterprise. That is amazing, dude. It is just a pleasure to have you in the Discord, a pleasure to have you here in these streams, and it's a pleasure to be your friend. Thank you so much, Captain John, for all the support. I gotta be honest, like logging on to the Discord every morning, I kind of look forward to seeing what Captain John's up to. He always has really, really nice things to say. So thank you so much for the subs, Captain John. That is just like way too generous of you. Hazemaker, that would be a good command. Hazemaker, also amazing streamer here on Twitch. Mostly 64 stuff, but all kinds of retro stuff. Super good guy as well. Former president and CEO of the Commodore community here on Twitch. So go click on the Hazemaker 64 and give him a follow. Great streamer and really awesome, super knowledgeable Commodore 64 guy. So you will not be disappointed when you check out the Hazemaker, the purple Hazemaker. You know what I'm saying? Florin, you rock, dude. Oh, cool. A link to review of the game and details on the homepage of Lemon Amiga. Let's check it out. Let's go to lemonamiga.com. Oh, it did the autofill. Sorry. No, I don't want autofill, man. I just want regular Lemon Amiga. There we go. Oh, yeah. There it is. Boom. There's the news down there. Perfect. lemonamiga.com. Awesome. There's the new review right there. Florin, I'm great. I'm great. Thank you so much. Beta Gene salutes the captain of the NX-01. He is Roar. Jamie Morgan is really cool. And he's a really good at games. Amiga 1200 Gamer says 6 month sub. That means Bill's now contractually obligated to continue streaming for another half a year. That's fine. I will honor that obligation. Beta Gene had problems with UAE and MorphOS 3.1.4. I'll have to watch your 3.1.4 setup tutorial on YouTube. Go for it. I hope it helps. Although you probably want to watch the Twitch stream, right? Because I used a real Amiga on the YouTube video, and I did emulation on the Twitch stream. Yo, Sanzian01, another gentleman who is no stranger to the stream. He was on the stream like last stream. My main man from the future was 8bit.com with a sub. Thank you so much, Sanzian. I think that's like 3 in a row or something like that. That's just awesome. Thanks for all your support, Sanzian. Creator, Sanzian, and evangelist of the SD2 IEC, the amazing peripheral for the Commodore 64. Lets you load Commodore 64 games off of an SD card. It is just an amazing piece of kit. Dude, shop right here, shop. Boom, I use it. Boom, there you go. Go click on that futurewas8bit.com link right now and buy stuff. Buy stuff, support Sanzian and buy stuff. He's got awesome stuff. Yeah, watch the VOD. Bonoji, thanks for showing us the Etsy Mini Amiga. It may be a nice gift for a few peeps. Totally. Florin, that looks like Elvira, all right. That looks like Elvira. 'Tis the season for Elvira, right? Break666, how's it going? Great to see you, my man. It's been a minute. It's great to have you back. Ty Racer says MacGyver from the English Amiga board said that he's got all the components to build the wireless CD32 gamepad. Can't wait. I will buy it as soon as it's ready. Oh yeah, I would love to have one of those as well. Totally. I would like to have the wired one too. Whoa! The Retro Bench just cheered 1,000 bits. That is bananas. That is bananas. I don't know if anyone ever gave me 1,000 bits before. That is way too generous, my man. Oh my god. We're gonna do a nice donation to the Amigos, you know, to the Amigos fundraiser in the spring, or next time they do it. Here, we'll do shop again. Shop. Go buy awesome stuff at retrobench.com. I think that's the right link. I thought it's not the retrobench.com, it's just retrobench.com. I hope I got that right. But Retrobench, oh, dude, they sell. Let's go to it right now. And we can check out Future with 8-bit. Right. There we go. Quality retro gaming. Enter the shop. How awesome is this, man? Oh, they sell the John Hertel motherboards, which I have right over there. These recap kits are amazing. You know, your Amigas, the caps go bad, they dry out. They sell the recap kits. The compact flash to IDE adapter. I got one right inside this Amiga 1200. That is just awesome. I'll never go back to a spinning platter hard drive once I got the compact flash card in the Amiga. This is key right here, the PC MSI compact flash card adapter. That's how I transfer all my stuff from PC over to the Amiga. Interestingly enough, that's also how I installed Barbarian Plus. Barbarian Plus comes as 6 ADF files, Amiga disk files. So the way I got it onto my Real 1200 is that if you insert disk number 6 first, you can do a hard drive install. So I used the emulator. I did a hard drive install on my virtual hard drive and then just brought it over to my real Amiga using this PC MSI to compact flash adapter, and voila, worked like a charm. Worked like a charm. Retrobench.com. And once we're here, we might as well. Once we're here, let me just go to my Twitch chat. Once we're here, let's go check out the Future with 8-bit. I'm loving my new commands. Next week we'll have some more good commands as well. There's Future with 8-bit. We went over Future with 8-bit last time and had the man, the myth, the legend himself, Sanzian, on the stream, playing some Rodman. It's a new game that they distribute for the Commodore 64. It's a great game. So yeah, futurewith8bit.com. Awesome website, awesome guys. I'm just so lucky to have so many cool people supporting my stream, and it's awesome. Also on Shop is someone who hasn't been on the stream in a minute, but he's a good friend of mine, and met him at Ami Party. His name is Sir Lucas. He is known as the nicest Amiga user in the community, and I agree. I could not agree more. Sir Lucas of Retro Ready, great guy, and one of the founders of Ami Party, right? Ami Party, one of my favorite Amiga parties. Let's go. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to chop some heads. You know what I'm saying? Let's get ready to chop some heads. 341 already. Oh my gosh. The legend is Amigaville, right on. Sanzian Retro Bench stuff is cool. It is Sanzian. Retro Bench is just awesome. I love the Retro Bench. Let me go back to Retro Bench for a second. Like the stuff when it comes. When their stuff is so well made and well packaged, doing an Amiga recap can be intimidating, especially if you've never done it before. But they've already picked out all the caps, the exact caps that you need, and they're all labeled super pro. It's awesome. If you're gonna recap your Amiga, this is where you want to get your caps from. Everything is just extremely well detailed and laid out and extremely clear on how to do it. It's Retro Bench keeping Amigas alive in 2018. I love you guys. Oh man, yeah, I love how you guys do that. Slash me waves, God. Yeah, it's funny, I forgot how to do that myself. Thank you for 1,000 bits because you're awesome, Amiga. Oh, Jamie, you're awesome, dude. You are awesome. Jamie Morgan Just Games over on YouTube every Friday night, man. Be there or be square. Watch a guy who actually is good at games play them. I just like to turn on games and look at the artwork, because I actually stink at playing games, but they're fun. I have fun, and that's all that matters. Beijing waves to the future people who are watching this VOD and can see the chat on the video. I'll put the chat back on the video right now. There we go. Oh man, I must have closed the window. Sorry. Retro Bench throwing that Amigaville emote down. Bono Edgy, what's your opinion on capping for prevention's sake? Amiga 500s. I hear they're not prone. Just wanted to hear your opinion. A1200, A600, different ducks. You need to. You know, I gotta be, yo, Dr. Voki, thank you so much for the follow, dude. It is awesome to have you. We're about to chop some heads in Barbarian. Bono, to be honest, if you want a really intelligent answer, you should just ask the Retro Bench or someone who is a hardware expert. I'm not a hardware expert, nor do I pretend to be. I can tell you that I have not recapped my 500s. I don't recommend like not recapping them. I don't think it would hurt to recap them because I know they use different caps, like you said, in 1200 and 600, which definitely go bad. But in the 500, I just haven't had a chance to recap mine yet, and knock on wood, like all's well so far. So I don't recommend like not recapping it, but I think it's not as much of a pressing issue as recapping the 1200 and the 600. So, but I can't really give you a super intelligent answer because I'm not a hardware expert. I am just a communicator. I'm a communicator of information. I'm like, oh, you want an answer to that question? Well, let me find someone who really knows the answer to your question. I don't pretend to like really know about the hardware that much. You know what I mean? All caps go bad in time, Joe Sadie says. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, exactly. Sanzian, thank you, my man. You rock. Preza, yeah, man. We're picking up steam. We're picking up steam. But I don't really look at the numbers, to be honest. I just know that my friends are here, and that's all I care about. Chop, that's a good one, Fishbot. Amiga Ron would have a go at recapping, but would end up capping his arm to his elbow. That's me. That's me too. That is me too. You can have to find someone who's good at it. I know we got Aedsel here in the States, and I think Retro Bench, I'm pretty sure you can like send your Amiga to them and they'll recap it for you. Don't quote me on that. I'll let them answer for you in chat. Oh, Beijing. Oh, Beijing bought his 1200 motherboard from Retro Bench and the packaging was awesome. Yeah, I mean, totally. Uzi Monkey, thank you for the follow, my man. It is a pleasure to have you, Uzi. If you're just joining the stream, I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff, usually from Real Amigas, but you know, sometimes we do emulation. We'll do emulation a little bit. I'm just doing, at the beginning of every stream, I like to do like the Amiga news and just let you guys know what's going on in the Amiga community, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the community, and just hang out and talk to my friends, and then we play some games. And that's what we're about to do right now. We're about to play a brand new Amiga game called Barbarian Plus, which is a remake of the classic game Barbarian, and it's pretty amazing. Sandy says recapping for the sake is not the way to go because you can damage the board, but there are some things that need doing. Got you. Well, if you know, yeah, totally. Well, if you're good at recapping, though, hopefully you won't damage the board. I would definitely damage it, though. Amiga Rama says, great site for recaps, amigapassion.co.uk. Awesome, Amiga Rama. Thank you. Thank you. And Retro Bench agrees. Steve Clifford is a great recapper if you don't want to recap yourself. Man, I would totally send mine to him too. It's just sending stuff overseas sometimes is dicey, to say the least. Vicky was meant to get the 1200 off for recap like a month ago, but has been enjoying playing with it too much. I know the feeling, Vicky. I get it. President's brain needs a recap. Yeah, so does mine. So does mine. Sanjian says there's a company we recommend to fix retro stuff. Mutant Caterpillar Games. They're based in Wales and do a good job. That's awesome. We should like make a list of like recap places, you know, where to get your Amiga fixed. I wish there was a good one in New York. Retro Redrum says you can send your stuff to his friend in Montreal. Awesome, dude. That's really good to know, Retro Redrum. Guys, also follow Retro Redrum. Go click on him and give him a follow. Retro Redrum is my friend Jeremy. He exhibits with me every year at Vintage Computer Festival East. He's a member of the Westchester Amiga User Group. All around, super amazing guy. I am lucky to call him my friend. Retro Redrum is the man, and he does lots of great streams here on Twitch as well. Streams all kinds of stuff, but Amiga's his favorite, of course, of course. Bono Edgy, there's a mate in Toronto. Oh, nice. So you guys got some good options up there in Canada, not too far away. That is awesome. Hazemaker 64 +1 for Amiga Passion. Got the perfect CD32 from a while ago. Nice, dude. Jost 80, your 600 totally stopped booting because of the bad caps. Works fine after a recap. Nice, dude. Break 66. I am drinking kombucha. Kombucha is fermented tea. I like it because it feels like I'm having a beer, kind of, but I'm not. This is jalapeno kiwi cucumber flavor. It's nice. Dude, let's play some games. You know what I'm saying? Let's play some games. Let me just get rebooted here. I just flew through that news really quick. I went like hyper speed through the news and it's already like 3:48. Craziness. Craziness. I do need, oh, a drink command? I have a beer command, Joe Sadie. Do the beer command. You know what kombucha is? Oh, sweet. I didn't know what it was until like someone told me about it. I didn't know what it was. 10-minute Amiga Retrocast. I like almost all kinds of tea, but fermented you just don't like. Not the kombucha is not your style. It's all good. Oh, Preza says Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Marvin, who always complained about suffering from headaches because he needed a brain recap. Finally, they replaced all the parts of his body except those. That's funny. There you go, Sanjian. It does look a little bit like a red stripe, right? If you guys want to know what we are listening to, we are listening to DJ Billy Ness from Athens, Greece. He's no stranger to this stream either. You know, I've done a stream all about the Greek Amiga Club, and I need to make a Greece command. I've got some new commands for next stream as well. But DJ Ness is actually going to be coming onto the stream and playing some Barbarian Plus with me on Amiga Live. I'll put the commands down here. We can go music, and this will tell you like what I'm playing. That's DJ Billy Ness SoundCloud. Awesome, amazing guy. And the magazine they make over there that you saw on my stream a couple of streams ago is absolutely gorgeous too. Florian, I never played Secret of Monkey Island on Amiga Live. I haven't. Amiga Live is really more for like the head-to-head stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's switch over to Amiga mode. You can't hear the tune. I'm actually going to be turning it off pretty soon because I'll turn it off for you for a second here. That's his SoundCloud right there, DJ Ness. Well, I'm gonna turn it down now because it's time to hear some of Giovanni Must Die's music in the new Barbarian Plus. So, all right, time to fire up the Amiga. Let's go Amiga webcams. There we go. Excellent. I'm gonna switch over to Amiga mode here, guys. I'm gonna boot up the 12 hundo in PAL mode. So my mouse died. The mouse I usually use died last night. So fortunately I got a spare. Boot up PAL mode. You like the jungle jams from DJ Nest? Me too. Sanjian says I need to be getting over there next year. There's a concert coming where they're doing a full orchestra playing classic presentations of Sid music. Oh, sweet. I know they did like a Zelda one recently, like at Lincoln Center, which is pretty amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn down the DJ Nest, and we're gonna play some Barbarian Plus. Actually, you know what? So first, well, here's one thing I usually do. If you're just joining the stream, whenever there's like a remake or a reboot, or a spiritual successor to an Amiga game, I always like to play the original first, right? So I think we should play some Death Sword first. Now, the game's called Barbarian Plus. In Europe, you guys knew the game as Barbarian. Here in the United States, the Barbarian that we had was actually an early game by Psygnosis. And what you guys call Barbarian, like the one-on-one head chopping game that this is a remake of, we called Death Sword. So I think I'm going to play Death Sword. I'm going to stroke my nostalgia a little bit, you know what I mean? And we're gonna play some Death Sword. You know, one thing I did forget to do. Let me just check this out. Let me see if I can find this really quick. I meant to have this queued up before the stream, and I didn't. I can show you this though. Let's see. Can I do this? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna switch back to PC for a second. because I want to show you guys this. Come on, there we go. So there's that's the box art for Death Sword. This happens to be the Atari ST version. Boo. But yeah, this is it was distributed by Epix, and this was the game that that I played. You know that, and you guys know it as Barbarian. You guys had much better artwork on your cover for Barbarian. Let's. Man, these are so freaking small. There you go. There's the. I mean, what would you buy, right? What would you buy? Would you buy like this game, right? Or that game? I mean, come on. But yeah, Barbarian known for its cover art, to say the least. It's still a great game even if you buy it as Death Sword with the lame cover, you know. Is that her name? Maria Whitaker? Crazy, right? Press, I should do that, right? Retro Redrum says, because in Europe we prefer boobs over guns. I know. To be honest, I was thinking the same exact thing. But I couldn't start the stream without, you know, looking at this box art, because I'll never forget, like when I saw this box, I was like, holy cow! And I didn't see it until later. I didn't see it when I was a kid. You know, here in New York, look at this one. I never saw that one before. Oh, that's probably the back of the box. Damn. Oh my god. You know, over here, this is what we had. All right, time to switch back to Amiga. So I am going to play just a little bit of Death Sword, not much, because I'm going to use WHD Load, which is a program that lets you play Amiga games off the hard drive. And Death Sword is an Amiga 500 game, so even with the WHD Load, it runs really fast on my 1200. So it's really hard to play at this speed. But you know, we'll play a little Death Sword, just so you guys can see the original version, and then we'll get into Barbarian Plus, which is like, it looks so gorgeous. My face is a bit red. I know, right? Sanson, you have two versions. One comes with a poster. Oh wow. Sorry if I lost track of the chat there a little bit. All right, let's go WHD Load games. So here's Barbarian, and Death Sword is basically the same. I'll throw on Death Sword because, like I said, this is the one that we had in the States, and anyone from Europe who's never seen Death Sword, now you get to see it. It's the same exact game, except it says Death Sword at the top instead of Barbarian. Get out. I got my monster mini joystick here, ready to go, ready to chop some heads with this sucker. Hopefully the game won't be too fast for me. It's gonna be fast though. So this game was known for its extreme violence, which was awesome. Like, especially the 12-year-old kid wants lots of violence. You play as a barbarian, like an Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Conan the Barbarian type of guy. And the big thing was violence, and then you could do a move, and you could do a special move, the decapitation move, right? So let's say you were like losing the match, decapitation. If you can successfully do decapitation, like you win. Oh, you know, silly. I gotta reboot the Amiga because Death Sword is actually NTSC. I booted up in PAL mode. I forgot. I'm gonna boot up in NTSC mode. It's okay to get distracted from when the boobs are involved. Yeah, totally, right? Totally. Press that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some new commands for you for next week. You watched Terminator on VHS when you were 7? Oh, nice. 10-minute Amiga Retrocast, violence and boobs. I'm in. Yeah, that's what I said when I was 12 years old. I watched Conan the Barbarian when it came out. It was like on Showtime or Cinemax, and I watched a lot of Conan. Loved Conan. That explains it. Conan, pretty violent. All right, F1. Here we go. Prepare to die. Yeah, come on. So I'm the white dude on the left. It's so fast. Of course, all the sounds are great too. Prepare to die. That's the decapitation move I'm trying there. But he's successfully dodging my decapitation. I want. And the great thing is, like, there's like this little gnome dude who like drags the dead body off the screen after you win. And if you do the decapitation move, he like kicks the head off the screen. I hope I can do it. It's really hard. I'm not really trying to win. I'm just trying to do the decapitation move. But great sound effects. Hilarious sound effects. I'm dead. I lost. Colin Velt, awesome custom joystick. Yeah, totally. Totally. Yes, monster joysticks. I got my mini monster ready to go. Yeah, see it. And guys, the cool thing about the monster joystick, I like stick on the right, buttons on the left. I'm a right stick on the right, buttons on the left kind of guy. And so I just flipped it over, man. Just built it my way. Finish him, exactly, right? That's a Mortal Kombat. That is from Mortal Kombat, though. Awkward Aardvark says it's way faster than on a basic 500. It's way too fast. I mean, it's just way too fast. The game's not supposed to play this way. But I just want to show you guys the original graphics, and then we'll play some Barbarian Plus, which I think I've got the sweet spot for Barbarian Plus. I've got an 030 in this 1200, and I think it's a sweet spot for Barbarian Plus. Obviously, this is just way too fast, you know. I used to be able to chop his head real easily. Jamie Morgan loves this game. Nice sound effects. Yeah, they're hilarious. Colin Vell says NTSC edition is faster than the PAL. It's just because WHD load is not accounting for my accelerator, Colin. It's not slowing it down. Roar, yeah, I wouldn't say it's taking advantage of the 68030. I'd say it's the 68030 is taking advantage of it. It's not supposed to be this fast. I mean, this is insanely fast. It's super fun fast, though. So guys, so what I'm doing here, I'm playing the original game. Here in the States, it's called Death Sword. Over in Europe, it was called Barbarian. Same game. And I just want to show you guys like the improvements, you know. Because like this game is super fun. A lot of people said the 64 version was better, because I think this is just basically like an Atari ST port. But I always liked this game. I always had a blast with this game, and I'm not even playing. It's a demo. No wonder why I was doing good. Woo! Oh come on! I'm just trying to chop his head off. But so Colin and his team decided, I guess they love this game. They decided to make like a really good Amiga version of Barbarian. So they made Barbarian Plus, and the graphics are awesome, the sound effects are awesome, the gameplay is great. Yo, Playavelli in the house. What is up, my main man? Great to see you. I need a Silly Billy. Yes, Captain John, I need a Silly Billy command. How awesome is that? Jamie Morgan just joined my Discord. Awesome, dude. Welcome to the channel. Right? Dude, so guys, here's a funny thing, right? With the demo. My uncle, when we used to go to the arcade and his sons were like really young and they didn't understand, he would like pretend he's putting the quarter into the arcade machine and they would think they were playing and it was just a demo. So I just got played. Silly Billy. Monster Joystick says we played Barbarian Plus last week at our local computer club. Very nice game, although I'm not sure of the lack of female underwear enhances the gameplay. We'll check that out in a minute. Yeah, Bono Edgy, the demo is playing pretty well for me. I'm just trying to cut off the guy's head. If not, we'll do it in Barbarian Plus. I don't understand, because I land the move, man. I land the move, but I'm not able to get his head off. Is the mix all right? I think that is the volume good on the game, guys? Preza says the game is still superior on the Commodore 64. I gotta play the 64 version. I heard it's good. AMX312, dude, is all good, man. I'm glad you were dad. That priorities, my man. It's great to have you, AMX312. Mix is good, excellent. Thanks, guys. Volume's just fine. Thanks, 10 Minute Amiga Retrocast. 10 Minute. Since last week I haven't tuned in. I gotta tune in. I'm sorry about that. Wayne Ashworth says forward roll into him, back roll immediately, and then straight to the head chop. Okay, we'll try it. So forward roll into him, back roll immediately, then straight to the headshot. Here we go.
Prepare to die.
He evaded me. He's good. He's good at ducking. He said forward roll into him, back roll. Oh, so forward roll then back roll. Okay. I'm in the corner. Let me get out of here. I used to be able to, like, I used to be able to land my head chops like really well in this game, but obviously not anymore. Sorry, I haven't. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. I feel bad. Like I haven't watched or listened to like any retro streams or games. I popped into the Amigos stream yesterday, just because. But this past week it's just been nuts for me, man. It's been tough. Really good though. I've been working on a new TV show, which has been a lot of fun. Yes. Yes. Head chopping.
Prepare to die.
Did it, boys. Now we can put away Death Sword and play some Barbarian Plus. I'm just so excited right now. Bill the Barbarian off with his head. Oh man, yeah, the timing is definitely different with the super fast speed. I mean, this is like, what is this, like at least 3 times faster than the original? It seems like it, right? But how I love that little gnome. The gnome just comes out and like punts the head across this. Oh yeah, I got it now, baby. Heads are falling, heads are chopping. Awesome. I'm on a roll now. It's not Rainbow Islands, right? Amiga Conan. Awesome. All right, so I'll tell you what. There's Death Sword. You can see, I actually, I thought the graphics, they're fine back in the day. They're fine. Wait until you see Barbarian Plus. They're just gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. So, that's what I like to do on these streams, especially when there's like a new version of a game out. I like to respect the history. I like to see the way it was, and then check out what the folks do. I'm actually like, I'm a big fan of remakes and reboots. Some are better than others, but I love the fact that people try and like breathe new life into some of these old games. So I'm a pretty easy critic when it comes to these games. I like it. Like sometimes they miss the mark, but I'm glad that they do it. Barbarian Plus just knocks it out of the park in my opinion. But I love like the new Leisure Suit Larry reboot. That's a great one as well. two in a row on a roll. Heads are rolling. Exactly. This misses one important thing. Richard Joseph soundtrack. Oh wait, was Richard Joseph soundtrack in Barbarian game? Because that was Death Sword. Interesting. Monster Joysticks used to have the Specky version as a kid. The graphics on the Amiga version would still have blown my mind. Yeah, right. Morgan just games with the 10 bits. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you, Jamie Morgan. Heads chopped. That deserves more bits. You rock, Jamie Morgan. Thank you, my man. Captain John says, press the key to toggle PAL and TSC. Yeah, it's all about this is we're going to PAL mode now because Barbarian Plus comes from Europa. Colin Vela. So Colin Vela is the coder, guys. It's an honor to have Colin in the chat with us. Colin was the coder of Barbarian Plus, and he's one of 3 guys that made this amazing new game. He says when they ported Barbarian from the Commodore 64, I get the impression that they kept almost the same graphics, 3 color sprites for each Barbarian, etc. Got you, Colin. Right on, dude. Colin, if you want to jump in for an audio chat, you're welcome to. You're welcome to jump in at any time. If you want to just chill in the text chat, totally cool, man. Totally cool. I get it. Not everyone wants to come on to a stream. Sometimes it's just nicer just to chill. You know what I mean? I get it. Games. Let's see. Barbarian Plus. There we go. So here we go, guys. Brand new Amiga game. How awesome is this? Brand new Amiga game. Love it. Here we go. I think I'll turn up the volume a little bit. It sounds a little low. That's good. All right, so we got some options here. Colin Vela. Oh, did you join the Discord, Colin? If you come on the Discord, I can talk to you on the Discord, or if you we could do it on Facebook. Giovanni Must Die music for the win yet.
Prepare to die.
Okay, so this is the demo. As you can see, there's been some character enhancements. That main title screen is amazing. Colin, did you join the Discord? No pressure, Colin, but if you want to chat, I would love to chat with you if you want to. You're on Discord. Hold on, guys. Let's see if I can get Colin on. Hold on a second here. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna try and call Colin. I mean, how cool would it be to have like the guy who made the game on with us? Let's try it. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. There's Colin. Let's see. I'm calling Colin now. Ring, ring. I believe I'm calling Malta. Colin, are you there, Colin?
Hey, hello.
Hey, what's up, Colin? Great to have you. Let me just turn the volume down a touch. Can you hear me okay,
Hey,
Colin?
thanks for having me here. Yeah, can hear you fine.
Awesome, guys. So we've got Colin Vela with us, the coder of Barbarian Plus. This is awesome. Welcome, Colin. Thank you for coming on.
Hi, thanks for having me.
And thank you for making this awesome game. This is so cool. I can't wait to start playing it. So it's a shame, Colin. I'm only set up for audio right now. If I'd known you were gonna come on, I would have had the video set up. But I'm kind of only set. Oh, wait, you know what? I probably could. Colin, if you want to be on video, I can have you on video if you want. It's up to you. Are you there, Colin?
Hi, yeah. I'm getting kind of not feedback, but there's a delay between the video stream and our chat.
Oh yeah, for sure. So what you want to do is just turn off the volume on the video stream, and just keep the volume on the chat.
Okay.
So if you wanna come on visually, like if you have a webcam, you're welcome to.
Sure. Hi.
Oh wow, there you are. All right, cool. Let me I got Colin on. I wasn't playing on this, everyone. This is awesome. Let me just switch over here for a second. This is a very nice surprise. Let me just get Colin on here, guys. Let's see, PC, full screen. This should work. There you are. Hey, Colin, welcome to the stream. Say hello. Hey. Awesome, guys. So, yeah, welcome, Colin. Everyone in the chat, this is just so cool that we have Colin, the coder from Barbarian Plus, with us. I haven't played the game yet. I'm about to play the game, but Colin, just welcome to the stream. I just want to say congratulations to you and your team. The game is really awesome. Thank you for making a new Amiga game in 2018, and huge congratulations. I know this must have been quite an effort.
Yeah, it was in fact, but it wouldn't have been possible without the graphic artist Christoph, known as Tenshu, and obviously thanks to JMD's brilliant music. So it wouldn't have been possible without them. Basically, I just gave life to the artistic skills, really.
Yeah, you have an amazing team there. So was Barbarian like one of your favorite games as a kid? Is that why you wanted to make a new version of it?
Well, actually, it was Tenshu's idea. So he had designed the graphics, and he knew that I was doing some coding for the Amiga, so he approached me and asked me to basically code the game.
Oh, excellent. And so when did you start working on it? How long did it take you to make it?
I think it was about May, so about 6 months and all, I'd say.
Wow, that
obviously
is
part-time, obviously,
Well, that's pretty fast for a part-time job. That's amazing. What did you code the game in? How did you actually make the game?
It's developed with Amos Pro Basic. As a setup, I actually used an emulator. So I had hard disks configured that they were actually mapped to Windows drives, Windows folders, I mean. So I could easily transfer files or edit files using third-party Windows applications. So it gave me a very good working environment. You know, I could extend the tool chain not just with Amiga utilities, but also with Windows utilities, for example. So it was a very good way of working, and it also helped me. You know, I could easily set up different configurations, try it out on different machines, so to speak, just by having different configurations in WinUAE, basically.
It's really amazing. I know a lot of guys who are making new games, like my friend Iraq, who does amazing work for Amiga as well. He also works with an emulator when he's doing the actual programming, and like you said, that is a great application where you can just immediately, swap between different machines and test it on different machines. That is talk about a great use of emulation, right? That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I actually used an emulator to install the game on my Real 1200. I set up like a virtual folder, and then I inserted the disk6 ADF file, and then did the install onto that folder. Then I just copied the folder over onto a compact flash card, and that's what I'm running it off of now. So yeah, emulation is great.
I mean, the installer basically is just copying the files in a unified folder structure. So once you have that in one place, you can just move it about, no problem.
Awesome. So Colin, I wasn't even prepared to interview you, so I don't really have too many questions.
Yeah.
I want to play the game. What I would love to do, because I'm not set up for the video. I know everyone's like, "Wow, Colin's so big on the stream. You're so small." I wasn't set up for it. But what I want to do is you stay on just the way you are, and I'm gonna start playing the game, and you can feel free to talk about it. Everyone will be able to hear you without a problem.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna switch over to Amiga now, and if anyone has a question for Colin in the chat. Please don't hesitate to ask. I will try. If you can do at AmigaBill in the chat to make sure I see the question, that would really help. General Knox, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. Welcome. We are with Colin Vela, and I believe you're in Malta right now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, correct.
That is amazing. What's the Amiga? Before I play, what's the Amiga scene like in Malta? I know Walter is also from Malta. It seems like it's pretty active there.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably the most active Amigan in the whole island. I mean, we're probably. I mean, back in the day, we were, in the hundreds or thousands. I guess, we're all big fans of the machine, and having copy parties. And maybe I shouldn't say this, but obviously we're swapping discs at the time. We're just kids. And I think now maybe we're in, tens, maybe 50 something, 100 something. Not everyone being active, but. I think we're quite a few hundred on the Maltese Amiga group now.
That's impressive. I mean, especially for a smaller place. That's admirable. Congratulations. Prezda is asking a question. He's asking if it's possible to increase the volume of the music in your game, maybe for a version 1.1 or something like that.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to have a volume control there somewhere.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one tip from President Lemon Amiga. Captain CyberJohn36, I'm about to play. You didn't miss anything. As a surprise guest, we are talking to Colin Vela from Malta. He's the gentleman who coded the game. He was available, so he jumped on the stream, and he's going to be with us as I play. 10-minute Amiga Retrocast. I did ask him the question. He coded the game in Amos Pro. Is that correct, Colin?
Yep.
Amos Pro, excellent. Walker GR is saying the game is great. Is there a list of bugs or fixes that you plan on doing for a future release?
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed a few issues, so I'll wait for some feedback. The best testing, I think, is when you start rolling out the game to the masses, so to speak. So I've already noticed a few minor issues, some of them not so minor, but I think overall it's quite in a good state. It's quite polished, I think.
Excellent. Well, I think it's time to play. Peter H68. I think this might be a sort of a joke question, but he's saying why wasn't Maria Whittaker involved in the remake? I believe she's the woman on the box art, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? The original.
Yes.
Sanzian has a good question. What's the main difference with Amos Pro? I guess is there a difference between Amos and Amos Pro? I guess that's what he's asking.
Well, and obviously they extended, Francois Lyonnais, who worked on who was the author of Amos, he extended the ID and added more commands to it. I wouldn't be able to tell you the differences off the top of my head, but I think he added the capability of adding extensions or plugins to Amos, so you can actually code, if you know how to do that, you can actually code extra commands. So any features that are not there, maybe out of the box, they can actually be coded. So you can literally have new commands that are mapped to assembly routines to do stuff that Amos Pro wasn't originally designed for. So it's, I mean, especially for this time, it was a brilliant ID and development language. I mean, obviously by today's standards, it has a lot of stuff that is missing, but overall it was amazing, I think.
Yeah, Francois.
And the game would not the game would not have been possible. You know, I haven't got to learn assembly, for example, and I find it much too daunting to do a project of that complexity with something like assembler, even though, you know, maybe with a good knowledge of assembly it might turn out to be a better game. The effort required quite substantial.
Yeah, even though if you did it in assembly, in the end it could turn out better, but at the same time it maybe would not have been possible. It might not have ever come out at all.
Exactly.
So much better to have
yeah.
the game, and it plays really, really nice. It's really nice. I think this 030 1200 is kind of the sweet spot for it. Lots of good questions. Walker is asking if there's any plans for the player to choose the speed of the game.
I wish. I'm basically struggling between not having it too slow.
Understood.
Perhaps we might introduce, you know, an option for that, or just configure a slower CPU.
President Lemon Amiga is asking if you ever considered a physical release. He would love to have one in his collection. He ranked your game 9 out of 10.
Yes, we would. We're definitely looking into that. We're looking at designing stickers, so we can. So we'll start by creating at least stickers for the physical discs, and maybe a box design as well.
Oh, that would be awesome.
We're looking into that.
Because the game, it looks so beautiful. It'd be nice to have a beautiful physical package for it as well. Jamie Morgan Just Games is asking.
I mean, I would personally love to own a boxed version of my own game.
that would be pretty amazing. To have your own game up on the shelf, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Jamie Morgan's asking if there'll be a CD32 version.
I believe someone actually created an ISO for it. Now, to be honest, I'm not familiar with the CD32 environment. But I think basically someone just created an ISO for it with the version installed from the hard drive.
Got you.
I think.
So at least you'll be able to play it on CD32, even if it's not specific to the CD32. That would be nice. I'm ready to start playing. Yo, Johnny from Amyton TV in the house. What's up, Johnny? Great to see you. Johnny saying hello to you, Colin. I think you were on Amyton TV, if I'm not mistaken, at one time.
Yeah, it was.
Johnny is great. I call him the Amiga Stream Machine. I love Johnny. He does great stuff. I can't wait to play his game as well. Johnny, great to have you as always. Walker GR has another great question. I'm gonna start playing the game though. He's asking, is there anything that like you didn't include that you wanted to, and like would there be a director's cut of the game?
Yes, there was something that Tenshu or Christoph, the graphic artist, was very keen on introducing, but because of space and memory constraints, I thought it wasn't quite possible to do. And basically, if you notice, one of the levels has a warning terror birds on it. It was the second level by the lakeside. I don't know, recall that. So basically, the original idea for that was to have a bonus level, much like IK Plus, where you have like balls coming from each side, and you would have to defend against them. So you would sit in the middle, but instead of the bouncy balls, you would get the terror bird from Barbarian 2, which was like the giant featherless chicken. So the idea was that they would fly, either fly high or come, crawling or walking on the ground. So you'd have to hit them using like a body chop or neck chop or a leg chop, for example. But it would have entailed a lot of code and a lot of space. So instead we decided to just make it a normal level.
Understood. Excellent. Well, I'm dying to play it, so let's get started playing here. Colin, you can stay with us. I'm gonna switch over to my Amiga. I'm gonna switch this over here. HDMI, perfect. All right, here we are, Barbarian Plus. I mean, this game just looks absolutely gorgeous. So, Colin, just so you know, I'm playing it on my real Amiga 1200 that you can see here. It's got an ACA 1233N in it. 128 megabytes of RAM. It's an awesome accelerator, and I think it's kind of the sweet spot for this game. Let's see if I can get started here. Is it F1 again? I'm in the demo mode here.
Escape.
Escape. Okay,
Press escape, yeah.
Okay. There we go. So we got 1 player, 2 player, demo mode, high scores, controls, credits, and quit. All right, let's start with 1 player. The horse. Yeah, this is a brand new game called Barbarian Plus. It is a reboot of the classic Barbarian. Thank you for all that great info, Colin. I really appreciate that. Amington TV is asking. He's asking. He said he heard that the game has 100 colors. And he's asking if that's true or not. Oh,
yeah, I mean, the technique, it's usually termed the copper list, which basically is a technique where you change one palette color to a different color for every line. So a first example here is the Barbarian Plus logo on the title screen, for instance. And that's actually one color, but it's shaded, so every row is actually shaded. So we use this trick to introduce more colors on the game.
Wow, that's impressive coding. I see it. Okay, so here's a story. There's an evil sorcerer, and he has captured a princess, or your yes. So I'm not gonna read it all because we have Colin here, but yes. So there's a bad guy that stole the princess, and now we have to fight our way to get her back. I love it. Amiga Rama is asking, is this gonna be on Amiga Live? Amiga Rama, yes, it is on Amiga Live right now, and I actually planned on playing some on Amiga Live with DJ Nest, whose music we were playing earlier. Here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm the barbarian on the left. I love how you kept the sound effects. I love the squirrel back there. Oh,
there are little animation touches there, you know,
the
homage
eyes
to IK Plus and other games.
Yeah, the international karate, and I love the eyes. All those little details go a long way. Oh, he's good. I tried to do the headshot. The speed, it feels really nice on this 030. My technique, I found that in this game is I like to do the crouch slash like this. I found this is a pretty effective one. When he rolls into me, I give him the old, I swat him. There we go. He's almost done. We'll get this guy. We'll get this guy. So, Colin, there's a bunch of one-on-one battles. How many fights are there in the game?
There are actually 8 fights in the game, corresponding to the 8 scenes.
Excellent. So there's 8 fights, including the final boss.
Yes.
Oh, cool. And does each fight have a different scene?
Yes.
Wow, that's impressive. So
8 different scenes and different music actually. So we have actually 8 in-game musical scores.
Wow.
In fact, there's a total of almost I think over 500k worth of music.
Wow.
In the game. It's one of the reasons that it needs so much memory.
What are the minimum requirements to play the game?
We typically recommend a stock 1200.
Okay.
But if you have an equivalent machine, like with a 68020 processor and about 2 megabytes chip RAM, it should be okay. So you can use maybe a stock 600 with an accelerator or equivalent hardware, basically.
Excellent. Yeah, I think I've played it on the stock 1200 on the emulator, and it runs great. But I feel like the 030 here is like kind of like the sweet spot for it. It's like super smooth.
Yeah.
So, oh wow, this is a really cool level. I love all the lava.
Yeah, this was going to be the a bonus level. Now, with the terror birds coming
in. Do you fight different enemies? Right now, yeah.
I don't want to spoil it for now. So
Okay, good, excellent.
let you play it.
Let's see, Amiga Rama is saying, do you ever see yourself going back and making changes or updates?
I didn't quite catch that. Sorry.
Oh, he said that Amiga Rama is asking, do you plan on making any like improvements to the game, any updates to the game?
Yeah. We'll probably wait and see what the feedback is, and maybe see what issues come out since it's deployed on a large scale somewhat, and we intend to release maybe one update at the very least. So, but we'll just wait to make sure to catch as many issues as possible, and hopefully release a version 1.1.
I just chopped the head off. I'm so happy right now. But I want to see the head get punted across the screen. That's awesome.
One feature that we added, as you may notice, that we added the blood spurt. So whenever you hit your enemy or the enemy hits you, you actually get blood, and also the decapitated head will actually leak blood, and the body will also leak blood over time. You can see it actually when the goblin comes along and wrecks the body.
Yeah,
So
it's when he drags the Whoa, what's happening here? Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to fight this guy.
This is one of my favorite parts, I think, in the game.
That is amazing. I wasn't not expecting that.
Yeah, we're hoping to create a wow moment,
That is a wow moment. That is awesome.
A bit of a plot twist, if you will.
I have more questions to ask you, but I'm in the middle of a fight here. This guy is tough. You can't do the roll move and hurt him. Oh gosh, that was a cool graphic when I was on fire. The artwork in this is amazing as well, Colin. Like, big congratulations to
Thanks.
your teammate.
Yeah, to Christoph.
Christoph, yeah.
Potential.
Got him. Oh, he turns into the gnome. It was the gnome all along. That sneaky little gnome. Okay. Oh wow. Now I think this is something that some people have mentioned. I know you're not the graphic artist, but are the female characters in this possibly an homage to the cover of the original Barbarian?
Yeah, and she's actually taken from Barbarian 2.
Oh, Barbarian 2.
Played that. Yeah, and that features a female character, so we introduced her as a playable character as well in this game, and we also implemented some variants. If you have noticed, there's the bare-chested Barbarian, the masked Barbarian, and there's also another variant which I won't disclose now until you get to it.
Excellent. I bet if she had more clothes on, they would just get in her way anyway. Oh, I just chopped her head off.
Yeah, the armor, it wouldn't impair her mobility,
I feel bad chopping her head off. Oh man.
For the voice acting, we actually employed someone on Fiverr.
Oh, is that right?
Someone to do the female grunts and hurting sound and so on.
Oh wow, look at this guy. This is like a serpentine looking guy.
Yeah, so that was the one other variant that I was talking about earlier.
Very nice. The colors in this game are just beautiful. The guys, oh, he got my head. He chopped me up.
No.
Oh no, serpentine guy got me. I'm gonna
just to make a point. I don't know if we're in sync now, since I'm obviously slightly delayed. If you see the imagery in the throne room, for example, the banners, the green banners, and the carpet is actually one color, but we use the copper list to create a lot more colors. That's how we introduce like over 100 colors per screen.
Wow. So I don't know exactly how you do that, but so you're fooling the copper, doing some kind of trickery with the copper to actually get more colors
Yeah,
out of the game.
yeah.
That is amazing. It looks gorgeous. Let me let's see. I can bring you back onto the screen here. Let me I have a few more questions for you. A lot of folks are super excited about the game. They are they're asking lots of questions. Let's see. Captain, I think I'm back. Captain John said it's great to have the controls explained from the main menu, but it's too fast. Any chance to slow that down? Or show the next control after the button pressed.
I was actually thinking of using a more normal font, but we used this, we implemented this runic style font, and while it looks nice, and matches the style of the game, it's sometimes hard to read. So when you have fast moving text, maybe it's not the ideal text, but we have another font that we can use. Maybe we should use that for the controls. I think it would be much better. So that's one of the updates that we have in mind.
Excellent. I think he was also saying that it goes through. Like I'm watching it right now. I think he feels that he doesn't have time to read all of the moves. I think that's what he was saying. So maybe if you slow that down a little bit. Sfinto77 is asking if the slug in the background is an homage to Another World. There was a slug on the second screen.
Yes. Good catch. Yes.
Excellent.
Indeed. It's the one from Another World.
Oh, Captain John has another good one. He said if you could make the timer countdown configurable so you could have a longer match or a shorter match. That's a pretty good one.
In fact, it was suggested to me today actually to have an option to disable the timer altogether. So there would be like a timer on/off in the main menu.
Mm-hmm.
So it would, you could just have matches to the death rather than timed as well.
Oh, good night, Roar. Roar says, it's very nice to see you, Colin, and thank you for the game. Johnny from Amington TV says, 80 colors in the first screen, not 100, but it's very impressive. Congratulations. Yeah, everyone, Salus 010 saw the worm from Another World in the background. That is a really nice homage. Snow Dog. I love the fact that players still look at you and say, what are you doing if you don't move the controller? Oh, good point. Good point.
Yeah, another touch.
I have to try that. Jamie Morgan with the bits for head chops. I love it. Ty Racer loves the details in the animation. Sly Guy Badass is just in awe of the game. Amiga Love loves the fatality. Yeah, it is Sly Guy. You're right. It's from Barbarian 2. That was great. Everyone's loving it. Amos rules, Johnny says. Ty Racer says the boss reminded him from Deliverance, first level boss. Oh, Retro Realm said you can only hit the stomach on that little boss. Got it. Johnny My 30 does rock. Dan, man, my soul, your soul is mine. Hilarious. Nice details. Food for the tiger. Yeah, exactly. President Lemon Amiga says this remake just makes him happy. Amington, the graphics are impressive. Amiga Love has a good question. Will it run in Workbench 1.3? Colin, will it run in Workbench 1.3?
In theory, it should run, yeah.
In theory,
because
right?
it's because to be honest, I haven't actually tested it on 1.3. But essentially, it uses OCS capabilities. So as long as you have enough memory, actually the memory is the only hard requirement. I mean, it should be able to run even on a stock 68K processor. It would just be very slow, basically.
Right. Excellent. I'm gonna play again. This is awesome, and we could try doing Amiga Live as well. So this is what I wasn't able to talk about before. So here you can turn the gore on and off, and then is that underneath gore? What is that one that you can turn on and off?
That's basically for animations.
Got you.
We're trying to come up with a very short description and going for an 80s style notion, hi-fi, high fidelity. So high fidelity on means you have background animations.
Gotcha.
And if it's off, no animations.
I hope I didn't miss anyone's questions in the chat. If I did, just feel free to ask it again. Thanks to everyone for watching. We were playing Barbarian Plus, brand new Amiga game, and we are very lucky to be joined by Colin Vela all the way from overseas. He is the coder on this game. He coded it in Amos Pro, and it's a small team. It was Colin and Simone who did the music, And I'm sorry, the gentleman who did the graphics again, his name is Christoph, right?
Christoph, yeah.
The graphics are amazing, Colin. Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, they're fantastic, yes.
And the game plays really, really well on my machine. It's like the perfect speed. I felt like the original Barbarian was a little bit slow on my 500. But this is kind of the sweet spot right here. This is great.
Yeah, I guess it's a subjective, feeling, but I feel the same way. Basically.
Yeah, it is. Some people prefer it to be a little slower, a little bit faster, but it feels great. And to be honest, like I don't notice that this game like wasn't programmed in assembler. You know, it feels just as good or better than the original.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the assembly, being faster for given hardware configuration, or maybe take up less space. But as we said earlier, the upshot of using something like Amos is that it allows you to build something quickly in a limited short of time.
It's amazing that you did this.
And by limited short of time, I mean just 6 months. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Amington is asking, what are the chip RAM requirements?
It would be safe to go with 2 megabytes chip RAM, but I think it can actually run with 1.5 as well.
Excellent. Yo, Riot Retro Gaming, great to see you, my man. Great to have you. Oh, and Walter Mamo is here. Excellent. Hello, Walter. Oh, I'm chopping heads left and right here, guys. Heads are rolling. Heads are rolling. Oh, Captain John has a great question. He's so excited about Barbarian Plus. He's asking, it's a little bit early to ask, but do you guys plan on doing enhanced versions of any other older games?
Yeah, I mean, we might. We're looking into that. On the other hand, the problem with doing a remake is that there's the issue of intellectual property. So either you have to sort out intellectual property rights to be able to, for example, sell a game. Because what we opted for in this case was we just decided to release it for free. So it's basically, a labor of love, really. But to keep doing that on the long term, it's it's hard. So we're actually also looking at doing something that is more original, IP that is our own.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a lot. I know Iraq was talking about the same thing as well. I think this was distributed by Epix. Like Death Sword was distributed by Epix in the United States. But that's cool. An original game would be great as well. Guys, if you guys wanna download Barbarian, as Colin just mentioned, is free. Just do !Barbarian in the chat, and there'll be a link to Aminet where you can download all 6 ADF files. And it's also hard drive installable. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm playing it off the hard drive. If you insert ADF disk 6, you can start the hard drive installer, and it's the way to go. I'm trying to see if there was. You're welcome, Captain John. Thank you for the question. Virtual Viper. Oh man, maybe I didn't. I don't know why. I don't know why the command didn't work. Oh, it did work. There you go. There you go. Download Barbarian Plus here. That's the link for the Aminet where you can download it.
I think someone asked a question about cheats.
Oh, I missed that. Yes, someone asked to cheat. Where's that question? President Lemon Amiga said, are there any cheats like T for trousers in International Karate Plus?
I can actually share. There is one cheat at the moment. I can share it. I don't know. Maybe I should share it privately with people, whoever's interested, just so as not to spoil it for others.
Excellent.
So just message me and I'll let you know. In fact, Miguel, I actually left you a message on Discord.
Oh, perfect.
In case you get stuck.
Thank you.
Just for the purpose of the demo.
Perfect. I'll check it out. I'm right now. I'm in a heated battle with this young lady. I like the dude. I like the dude up there on top, man. He's like. He's enjoying himself very much. I have a feeling he's rooting for her to win though. Yeah, Peter H68, it is free. Thank you to Colin. It's free and amazing, Colin. Thank you so much. It definitely a passion project. And I gotta say,
I'd
Colin,
like to say
yep, go ahead.
I'd like to say here that this scene is one of the most demanding ones because it has a lot of animation going on. It has the torches on the side. It has the lizard king, flailing his hands and moving his head around. So there's the snakes that move whenever one of the warriors get hit. So it is a bit slower than the other scenes. You may have noticed this, but I think it was worth having all that stuff in the game. And I think I saw glitch as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's an occasional glitch with the sprites.
I noticed the whole screen tends to shift a little bit sometimes, and it's interesting because I thought it might have been just something with my computer being an NTSC native 1200, but it happens on the emulator as well.
Yeah, it's actually intended to make a rumble. So it's when you fall on the ground or where the dragon is stomping, moving towards you. But what happens for some reason on hardware, you actually get that white dotted line at the bottom,
Right.
and which I couldn't eliminate somehow. So we didn't get that on emulator, but we actually get it on hardware for some reason.
Well, it's no problem. It doesn't take away from the game for me at all. This is the guy that beat me before, guys. I gotta take him out. This guy's tough.
Each warrior is slightly harder than the previous, so they all fight the same way more or less, but their difficulty varies, and the difficulty basically is the level of hesitation. So the level 1 will tend to hesitate more, the ones in level 7 and so on, they tend to react more quickly.
Gotcha. This guy. Wow. I can't jump. Oh wait. There we go. I just flipped the button on my joystick. 10-minute Amiga Retrocast said, "Why is the game free?" And I think Colin explained that because of intellectual property rights. It's just a passion project. He didn't want to get the rights to the game, so he just released it for free as a fan project. Is that correct, Colin?
Exactly. Yep.
He said he would have paid for it. I can't get close to this guy, Colin. Is this the final boss?
Yep.
Amix312 from Amitopia TV is asking if it's okay for him to put the ADF files up on his site. Whoops.
Yeah, sure. By all means, please do.
I haven't even hit this guy yet. There must be a trick that I don't know.
I'll just tell you there are 2 ways of fighting him.
There are 2 ways, okay.
Yeah. Brain or brawn?
Brain
basically.
or brawn, interesting. What if now, because when I go up to him, I can't get to him. He disappears too quickly, so I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah, so maybe you shouldn't get to him, or maybe you should. I don't know.
Let's see. There's Walter Mamo. It's great to have you, Amiga Malta users in the house. I love it. I gotta get to Malta one day. It looks beautiful. I keep trying to get up to him. I don't. Oh, I was thought maybe if I like slash his gunfire, it would hurt him. Let's see. The animation is lovely, Fishbot. Yes, it is excellent. Hit the evil magic. Yeah, that's what I think I'm trying to do. Use the force. I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna play it again. I love it. I'm gonna play it again, and then maybe we'll do some Amiga Live with it. That sounds cool, right?
Yeah, sure. If you want to get there quickly, I shared the cheat.
Okay, let me take a look for a second. I'm gonna go to webcam only, so I don't spoil it for anybody. Actually, no. While we're gonna do this, Colin, I actually these are live, and I'm not a professional streamer, so I need to use the bathroom. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to put you up on the screen, and anyone that wants to ask Colin a question, feel free to. Let me switch over to Colin here. I'm gonna pot down the music, and let's see it. It just takes a minute for my system to switch over here. There we go. There's Colin. Let's see if I go PC full screen. There we are. Okay, so I'm gonna leave for like 60 seconds. This is Mr. Colin Vela, who is joining us today. He is the programmer on this amazing new game, Barbarian Plus. So yeah, any questions, guys? Take it away. I'll be back in like 60 seconds. And thank you, Colin, for joining us today. It's really an honor to have you.
Hi, hello everyone. Well, I see a question here. What games I enjoy most on the Amiga? I'd say Lionheart by Italian, brilliant. I think also technically brilliant, and I quite enjoy it. Turrican, of course, beautiful. Let me see. Lotus, the Lotus series is really good. F-18 Interceptor. It was one of the first flight simulators I played. Carrier Command, it was amazing. 3D game, lots of stuff to do, different vehicles that you could use. It was amazing. Those are the main ones that come to mind. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are quite a few that I, mention, but I can't think of them right now. Right. So, do I have any plans to remake other games? Yeah, I have some ideas. At the moment, I'm thinking of ways of making original games. So I'm looking into that. So, with the possibility of at least making them commercial, because obviously when you go with a remake, especially a fan remake of a game, the intellectual property issue is a gray area. So the approach either is to try to get rights to sell the game, or maybe, as in our case, we decided to put it for free, so there would be no conflict of interest. Let's see. My next project. So at the moment, there's something I'm discussing. It's under wraps. I cannot talk about it for the time being. Maybe you'll hear about it in the next few weeks. But for now, I just want to say that we're looking at something. Another question, whether I looked at the original game code and reverse engineering. Actually, no. I just studied the game. I looked at the videos for the game. Observe timings for the animations and so on, behavior of the AI. So, but it was all basically a question of eyeballing the original game and try to get it close to an extent. And we tried to improve it, while we are at it. I mean, obviously, it's debatable. For example, there were some purists who complained that the game wasn't faithful enough. Others loved it because it was a bit different from the original. So, it's a subjective thing, I guess.
I'm back.
Hey, Bill. Welcome back.
Oh, Amix212's got a really good question. Can you upload a hard drive version on Aminet, no ADF?
Good point. Yeah, we should create an archive version, just something you can extract and copy to your hard drive. Yes.
Johnny wants graphic artists for his next project.
Well, I can always speak with him. I'm sure that he'd be interested.
Johnny does great work as well. I love all you guys who are making new games for the Amiga in 2018. That's just awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna switch over to me only, Colin. You can still answer the questions because I'm gonna look at the cheat.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see what Colin sent me here. Sent me, I guess.
And thanks to everyone for the encouraging comments.
Okay, so Colin, I'm looking at it right now. Is it? I just type those letters, in capital.
Does it work?
I don't know. I'm asking you. I see it. Is it just those letters in capital letters, and that will do it?
Yeah, there's no need for it to be capital. You need to press them simultaneously.
Simultaneously. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. I'll try it. Let me switch over here. Okay, I'm gonna switch over. Everyone's
you
gonna
need
see
to
the
be
cheat.
in
They're gonna see the cheat eventually, though.
well, they won't see your hands.
They can see my hands because I have I have my overhead Amiga cam. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me start the game first. So guys, I'm starting the game now, and I'm gonna see if this cheat works. You know what could be a good feature, Colin? I don't know if anyone mentioned it, but you know, some kind of situation where you get a code at the end of each level, so I could just skip right to the final boss, like where I left off.
Yeah, 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 that might be. So a bit like Lemmings, right?
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Okay, let's see
But
if this works.
actually, with that cheat, it's quite easy to get to the level you want.
Hmm.
And I was
Oh,
thinking of other shortcuts as well.
Let's see. You know, I can do. I wasn't able to do it. So you just press all those keys at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is maybe what happens when you don't have a professional tester on the team. So this works on an emulator, but there may be an issue on hardware due to limitations on what keys you can press simultaneously on a keyboard.
Doesn't seem to work for me. Do I have to hold them down for a longer period of time?
No, just for an instant.
Just for an instant. Do I have to enter?
No.
Yeah. Can't seem to get it to work. That's
No.
okay. I'll play again.
Checks. All right, you have to do it the hard way. Sorry.
No problem.
So that's something else to keep in mind for version 1.1.
So much going on in Amiga World. All efforts to make Amiga shine is superb. I agree. AMX312. Prez is saying there'll probably be a WHD load version. You know, just so you guys know, like, so the way I installed the game, I used FSUAE emulator, and I just did a swap list, right? So I started with disk 6, and I installed it into a directory called Barbarian Plus, and it did the install. And then I literally just copied the directory, you know, onto a compact flash card and put it onto my real Amiga. So it's like almost don't even really need like a hard drive installable version. You can easily do it. It'd be nice to have for sure, but it is, if you don't make one, it's really easy to do it. Oh, Tenshu007 is here, and he is the artist. So this is Christoph. Christoph, I just I want to tell you that your graphics are absolutely gorgeous and amazing, and the game is beautiful. And congratulations to you! It is absolutely gorgeous game. We were talking about that earlier. You guys have an amazing team. The three of you just knocked it out of the park. This is like a AAA quality game. He is the man. It is amazing work. It is amazing work, Christoph. Congratulations and thank you. It looks so beautiful. Your first time on Twitch? Oh, welcome to Twitch. Now, Colin, here is. Oh, there's the little guy from Another World. Here's something that I figured out that I don't know if there's a way to fix or something in an update, but if I crouch down and swing like I'm doing now, I can pretty much beat everyone pretty easily. Of course, it's not very fun, but I'm just doing it now because I want to get to the boss. Yeah, Tenshu, the graphics are just stunning. And Colin was mentioning some of the tricks that you guys use to get more colors out of the OCS. I mean, that's mind-boggling. It didn't really register with me before, but like OCS, this is an OCS game. It's unbelievable. It is absolutely incredible. Oh, Amyton's asking if you are gonna like have your game open source.
Yeah, I mean, we were considering that. We might release it actually. So at the moment it's on a Bitbucket repository. So we might open that repo. Maybe it may help others. Okay, they may make their own version, or they maybe there's some stuff that they can benefit from.
I have a question for Tenchu. What did you make the graphics in? Like, did you use like Deluxe Paint and actually draw them by hand, or how was that process done? Captain John's another good question. He said he can imagine a tournament mode where you have like 6 players total and 2 can fight one at a time doing a tournament with the others. That's pretty cool. At the end you have a tournament winner. That's a great idea, Captain John. Okay, so Tenchu said that he used Photoshop plus Deluxe Paint 5 with WinUAE. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Desktop Dynamite is asking if there's going to be a big box physical release. Pretty please. And I see Johnny is asking what tools you use to create the graphics, but I guess that answered it. Deluxe Paint and Photoshop. It is just so cool. Amiga Love says this level's so great. France representing. Oh, is Tenchu from France? Cyberjohn, this guy is powerful. He keeps knocking me down, but I'm getting my licks in on him. We got him. Oh, Tenchu is French Canadian. Oh, excellent. Wayne Ashworth says he loves the graphics in this. Tenchu, if you don't know Wayne Ashworth, he's another amazing Amiga artist and regular artist as well. He's working on a new game called Scourge of the Underkind, and Wayne is an amazing artist, and we're gonna have Wayne on and play one of his games, his earlier games, as well. Very Chaos Engine, Alien Breed-esque. Wayne is an amazing artist. So that is a big compliment, is what I'm saying, because Wayne's super talented. Sly Guy the Dinosaur beat you in Barbarian 2, yeah. It's funny, I didn't play that much Barbarian 2. I was mostly a Death Sword Barbarian 1 guy. So, yeah, so many game developers in chat, right? We're so lucky to have everyone here, Presda. So Colin, can you just refresh my memory? You said the voice actor who you hired to play the female role. What's the story behind that?
Well, basically we needed a female voice for the game, and so I looked at Fiverr, and it's basically a site where you can hire different people for voice acting and so on. And I just submitted a basic request. It's called Fiverr because you can actually just opt to pay $5 or €5 or whatever.
Oh.
And it was a very small requirement actually. So it was just a few sounds, like grunting sounds, fighting sounds, and so on. And that's how we got the voice, basically.
Very cool. Was she into video games at all, or did she have any idea what it was all about?
To be honest, I'm not sure, because the whole thing is almost automated. So you just send everything, like there's like a request form you fill up, and there's like a process and an entirely digital process which you follow. So basically wait for the deliverables, and if you're happy with them, you can just pay.
Oh, that's a pretty cool
So
system.
it's like it's not like we did an interview or anything of the sort actually. So the person in question has no idea what she auditioned for.
Because without knowing some of the context, it would probably be a very strange experience to me. The sounds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think overall the result is quite satisfactory.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Desktop Dynamite says Phase 101 member saying hi to you, Colin, as he cannot log in. That's Walter.
Hey there.
Tenchu gotta go. Thanks everybody, and thanks. Oh, Tenchu, dude, thank you, Tenchu. So guys, Tenchu is the gentleman who did the graphics, the gorgeous graphics for this game. Thanks for popping into the chat, and thank you for making these amazing graphics and this amazing game, being part of this awesome team. The game is fantastic, guys. It's really, really fantastic. It's funny, it's beautiful, and it's fun to play. What more do you want? I'm gonna try and get to the boss. Again, the woman cut my head off. And you know what I want to do is, and then we'll try. I probably have about a half hour left, Colin, and then I actually have to stop streaming. So if you want, we can try the Amiga Live.
Yeah, sure.
Would it be your first time playing it on Amiga Live?
Yeah, now, yeah, of course. I fired up the client here. I'm seeing Barbarian Plus.
Yeah, so Amiga Live, we do this a lot on my streams. Amiga Live is the brainchild of my friend John Kyanis, who's also from Montreal, by the way. John is
Nice.
amazing guy, and he is using, like, FSOE emulator has got NetPlay built in, but he just made, oh man, I got my head cut off again. He's using the NetPlay capabilities of Amiga Live to he's using the NetPlay capabilities of FSOE to streamline the whole process. He's got servers all around the world, and it lets you play head-to-head Amiga games online. So it's as if, and it's not like you're connecting two Amigas together. It's as if you and your friend are actually sitting at the same Amiga.
That's brilliant.
Hey, Amiga Phase 101, how's it going? Amiga Phase has a great question. On your next project, are you going to use Amos or another programming language?
Actually, yes. For the next project, it will be Amos. Yeah, in fact, it will be ideal for what we have in mind.
For everyone who's just tuning in for the first time, if you don't have to do it, but if you follow me here on Twitter, I know on Twitch, I know some of you are new to Twitch. I stream like Amiga games like once a week, so I don't know if you're interested in seeing me play some Amiga games. I do a lot of different stuff, Colin. I usually try and stream the new indie games because I love to support people who are making new games, but I play the classic stuff as well. And I do creative streams because my even though I love games, like my primary thing with the Amiga is graphics, actually, not pixel art graphics, but I used to do a lot of like video work with the Amiga. That's still what I do for a living now. So I do creative streams as well. So if you're interested in seeing more Amiga Bill streams, go ahead and smash the follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Bill, the weekly stream machine. Thanks, Johnny. You're the best. Scene Cat in the house. What's up, Scene Cat? Great to see you, my man. So if you're just joining the stream, we are playing Barbarian Plus, a brand new Amiga game, and all the guys who worked on the game, except for Simone. Simone's at work right now, have been joining us. Colin is on the voice chat with me. He's the coder. The graphic artist Christoph was just here in chat as well. Peter H68 has a great question. Is this a two-player game or solo? You can do both. And I think after this round, Colin, is when we'll do the Amiga Live. I'm going to try and get to the boss again. And if I don't make it, I'm just going to call it anyway. And we'll just go to Amiga Live so you guys can see the two-player. I have a
ready for my end.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm having so much fun, I don't want to stop playing. Yeah, and Peter H. So you can play two-player on the same Amiga. So if you're on an Amiga party, you can play head-to-head on the same Amiga. or you can play using Amiga Live, AmigaLive.com. You can play online head-to-head. Sweet. Let's see if I can.
Looks like
Oh,
you
he got
have a
my
challenge,
head.
Bill.
He got my head. Okay. Peter H says you need to go head-to-head with Anthony on this game. And oh yeah, I should totally do that. All right, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. I've been using the real Amiga the whole time. Well, you know, it's good I didn't beat the final boss, so it gives folks at home a chance to see it for themselves, right? So I'm gonna turn off the real Amiga and I'm gonna fire up the Amiga Live, and Colin and I are gonna play head-to-head. So all right, I'm gonna turn off Amiga, but this runs great on the real Amiga. It's awesome. I'm gonna pop out my my monster joystick from the 1200. I'm gonna put it into my PC.
So, Bill, you'll have to guide me a little bit because I haven't used this before.
No
So,
problem.
I mean, I have it running and I found the game and all that.
Yeah. Well, so all you're gonna have to do is all we have to do is go onto the same server, and I'll handle everything. Okay, there we are. Hey, Colin. All right, so I'm gonna go to, let's see. That should do it. Okay, Colin, I'm gonna minimize you there. Okay, so guys, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna use Amiga Live. If you've seen my streams in the past, you've seen me play with viewers before on Amiga Live. Amiga Live is an implementation of FSUAE. My friend John from Montreal, Kyanis, made it. And it's basically servers all around the world with the Amiga games on them, and then you log in using FSUAE. It's really easy to do. There's a client here called Amiga Live. If you want to download Amiga Live, you can just go to this link here. Amiga Live, boom. So that's what we're gonna do now. Amiga Phase has a great question. Is the Amiga 1200 I was playing on enhanced? Yes, I have an ACA 1233N in there. So it's an 030 running at like 40 megahertz with 128 megabytes of RAM. I think that answered the question. Awesome. Playavelli is my main man. Playavelli is my Amiga Live partner. So actually, Colin, what I want to do is I'm going to go onto Discord and I'm going to turn off the video because it does use quite a bit of bandwidth. So let's see, how do I turn the video off? Oh, my camera is off. Okay. All right. Well, we'll give it a go. All right, let's go back to Amiga Live. Next gen, right? You are my partner in crime, Playa. So here's what we're gonna have to do. So Colin, on your Amiga Live, I don't know, you can actually like see it on the stream probably. Let's go. You have to unclick play offline. So you want the checkbox, no check in the box. Server location. Let's go to Europe, England. That might be the one best for both of us. So unclick play offline. Server location. Let's try Europe, England. And then for your controller options, you say joystick player 2. Does that make sense? So you unclick play offline, server location is going to be Europe, England, and controller options will be joystick player 2 for you. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the game, and you'll see it pop up in the game window, and then you just click on it and join. So I just started the game, and you should see it pop up in the window.
Started game. Barbarian Plus HD.
And if you click on it, you should be able to join. Were you able to do it? Colin?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you click on the game that I started?
Yeah. I just found the game. Yeah. I tried it once and nothing happened. Let me try again. Saying waiting. I have a good ping here. It was about 75 milliseconds.
Oh,
so.
cool. That's great for you.
hang on. This is saying joystick spectator.
Oh no, no spectator. You're gonna play. Yo,
That's
Retro
what-
Red Rum, take care, my man. Always a pleasure to see you. Fishbot, this is rad, right? Online Amiga Gaming. Whoever imagined. Maybe we should try it again, Colin.
Yeah,
Okay,
good
so
idea.
let's I'm gonna abort mission here. So what you should do, Colin, is oh, Cyberjohn36. Is that you, John? Is that you, John Kyanis, who made Amiga Live? I'm a little bit crashed here, Colin. So bear with me.
Okay. I'm seeing a screen here connected to NetPlay server, waiting for game to start.
What's up, John? Oh yeah, I'm trying to quit. John, I had the same problem last night when I was trying to play with DJ Bill Nest. You've never seen Amiga Live before? This is amazing. It is amazing, Wayne. Unfortunately, it's not working at the moment. There we go. Okay, close the program. So, Colin, so why don't you quit your Amiga Live and start it again? Just close the Amiga Live and start it again.
Okay.
We'll start fresh.
Hang on.
Started game. Barbarian Plus, HD.
And let me know when you have your Amiga Live back up.
Okay. Had a few error messages here. Let me clear them up.
I'm gonna go to actually let's switch over to the Europe Germany server. Even though my ping is worse, this is the one that worked for me last night, so let's try that. So just go to server location Europe Germany. Make sure play offline is unchecked. Players 2, and then you'll be joystick player 2, and then I'll start the game.
Okay, I switched to the Europe Germany server.
Okay, perfect. I'll start the game.
So joystick player 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, waiting for the
Started
server
game.
to appear in the list.
Barbarian Plus,
Okay, you
HD.
should see it now.
Yep. Yeah, I just see it now.
And then click on it, and then
Try
click join
joining.
game. Yep.
Okay, launching FSUAE.
Perfect. Oh, here we go. Awesome. It's
Unlimited
working.
time.
Interesting. So we'll do unlimited time. Why not?
Ah, this is the modified version by. Okay.
All right, here we are. Excellent. 10-minute retrocast. It should talk in the Amiga save voice. That's hilarious. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go to 2-player. Oh, this is very cool. So we can select.
Wow, impressive.
Wow. So okay, cool. So
Amazing.
So you like it, Colin?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, so I'm gonna select my guy. Oh, so
Okay.
you can be the female character, you can be that dude, or the barbarian. I'm gonna be this guy, and you can change his skin as well. This is amazing.
Yep. And the kit color.
This is wild. Oh, that gray color is really spooky. I'm gonna do that. Now go ahead, Colin. You can take control and choose your player.
Okay. Hang on.
I love you. What's up? I love you. Sid Lau, how's it going? Great to see you. We're about to play Barbarian Plus over Amiga Live. I'm in New York City, and I'm playing with Colin Vela from Malta, who is the programmer on this brand new game, Barbarian Plus. It's amazing. It's available for free. If you do !Barbarian in the chat, there'll be a download link for you.
Okay, ready?
Ready? Okay, here we go. Thanks, Fishbot. Now I have the volume turned way down. I should probably turn the volume up, but I'm just very happy that it's working right now. So I'm not going to touch anything. I could try and turn up the... Oh, he cut my head off immediately. I can try and turn... That's awesome. Let me turn up the
That was
volume.
crazy.
Control. Or the Alt. Okay, I turned the volume up a bit there.
Just a quick note, if you press escape during the point countdown, you can speed it up. And you can also press escape during the gnome, the goblin scene, so just to skip.
Oh, to skip, I got you. I think Colin's gonna kick my butt in this game. I got him!
Bravo.
All right, 1-1. Sin Lao, yeah. If you I think you have to wait 5 seconds before you do it. How awesome is this, Colin? This is your first time playing it. This is your first time playing it over the internet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
That's
fun
amazing.
fact. So John, CyberJohn36 is the guy who made Amiga Live, and he configured this last night for me. I was talking to him, and he's got it an Amiga 1200 68030 running at 28 megahertz. That's what we're playing at right now. Oh, he got my head. This is awesome. Play Valley Revenge is the sweetest joy next to getting totally. Andy Amiga 7, I like the way the gnome just kicks the head off the pitch like a soccer ball. Yeah, totally. That's an homage to the original game. God. Oh, I thought. No, I thought I landed it. And I was going for my celebration, Colin. And
Oh. That's because I was jumping when you hit me, so you hit me in the chest.
oh, got you. Captain Crunch 490, what's going on? You love this game. Yeah, so Captain Crunch, if you're just joining the stream, we are playing Barbarian Plus. It's a brand new game that just came out this past week. I'm playing against Colin Vela, who is the programmer on Barbarian Plus. It was a team of 3 very talented guys that made this. It is updated graphics, updated gameplay, updated characters. It is super, super fun. Obviously, Colin's better at the game than me. Today is my first time playing it. Well, I played it last night to test it out. Ty Racer, the thing is, Amyton is actually not here at the moment. I'm playing against Colin. Johnny from Amyton TV is not here at the moment. He was here before, though. Oh, I'm dead again. Wayne Ashworth says, "Wow, Amiga Live is stunning." It is, Wayne. The collection of games that John has on here is awesome. He's got all the classics: Alien Breed, Chaos Engine, everything. Speedball. He's got all the classics. Banshee. Oh, Amyton is there. All right, excellent. But no, Amyton is. Someone thought I was playing against you. That's all. But I'm playing against Colin, the coder of this awesome new game. Got him. That's how I got you. But Johnny, anytime you want to play head-to-head Barbarian Plus, I'm game, dude. I'm game. Captain John, we're gonna. Oh, so Wayne Ashworth, your game. Unfortunately, the game is escaping my brain. But Wayne, your game, the one that you made a few years back, is on Amiga Live, and I was gonna play it with you last week. John's got it up on Amiga Live, so that'd be pretty trippy, right? Oh man, nice move, Colin. Nice move. So Wayne, your game is up on Amiga Live as well, and of course, hopefully Scourge of Elderkind will be as well. After people buy it, of course.
And the scene, you can actually see Drax's skin change depending on what your own skin actually.
Oh wow! In this scene coming up.
I don't know. No, the one we were just in.
Oh wow.
Because he uses the same skin colors as player one.
So depending on, wow, that was a nice move, Colin. Colin is really good, guys. He's really good. Captain John's asking, is it possible to do a double head chop? I guess if we both cut each other's head off.
I think one takes precedence if you try to do it at the
Gotcha.
same time.
Yeah, Andy Amiga, the game does need to be uploaded to the Amiga Live server, but if you have any games that aren't on there that you want to play, just let John know. No, I need to make an Amiga Live Discord link, but John will upload, anything you want. Time for bed, Ty Racer. Ty Racer, thank you so much for joining the stream. It's always a pleasure to have you, my man. Sleep well. I'll see you on Twitter. I'll see you online. I'll see you next week. Oh, that was close. Oh, I got him in the chest. That's what it was. I thought I had you there. Colin is fast. He's good at defending against the head chop move. He tried to do the headbutt. I got him cornered, guys. The monster joystick, full auto fire mode. I'm going as hard as I can with the monster. Got him. Oh, that was fun. This game is wonderful, Colin. Thank you so much. This is so cool. And thanks so much for coming on the stream today. It's been a pleasure to have you. I think I can play for a couple more minutes, and then I need to go grab some dinner. Dinner with. But this has just been awesome. Oh, you got me, nice. I think, but Captain John, sorry, Colin. I think one of us does need to play as the female character, because that is pretty interesting new character in the Barbarian Plus. So how do I exit the 2-player mode? Escape, maybe? How do you exit the game? I think we're having some lag here, guys. I think we're having some lag. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Choose your warrior. Alright, I'm gonna go female character. I'm gonna give her a nicer skin. Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. There we go. Good enough. Okay, go for it, Colin. Choose your. Thanks, Johnny. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Johnny, take care, my man. Okay, awesome, dude. Johnny, the stream machine, guys. Amyton TV, always streaming on YouTube. He's the original Amiga stream machine. Go over to YouTube.com and follow Johnny over there at Amyton. Got him. Johnny's streams are amazing. Johnny's a great guy, and Johnny's working on a new game too, Coco Banana. I can't wait to play Coco Banana, Johnny. You have to come on with me when the game is ready to be played. I can't wait. Johnny says, continue with the great job, Colin. Peter68, it's been a fantastic episode, Bill. Thank you. Awesome Amiga stuff. See you next time. All right, Peter. Awesome, dude. Have a great night, Peter. I love you too, Johnny. You're the best. Oh, nice. Johnny's going to stream some MSX games. Sweet. Now, Colin, I have a question. Do the characters... Oh, he got me. Do the characters behave differently? Do they have their own characteristics, or is it just cosmetic?
No, not really. Just cosmetic.
Okay. They're beautiful. They're awesome.
It would have been nice to have, different characteristics, but it would be too complex to do on the Amiga, I think.
Yeah, understood.
Or, at least not with Amos.
Well, the game is incredible, Colin. It is so good.
Thanks.
Congratulations. I know everyone in the Amiga community is super excited about the game and super appreciative of all your hard work. I still can't believe 6 months. So what was your background? You must have known Amos well before you started making this game.
But I mean, you know, when I was young, like I actually had someone from the UK send me an original copy of Amos, and it was actually my dream to be a game developer. Actually, it's why I got into IT in the first place. So I actually had some experience, and with a friend, we actually released a game. It was called Revolution. It was featured on I believe it was Amiga Format magazine.
Oh,
So
excellent.
it was my first experience with Amos and releasing a game actually. And you know, getting back on the Amiga and wanting to do something a retro style game. Obviously, Amiga and Amos is the choice for me because as a language, it just lets you, you know, get started, you know, get up and running quickly.
I'm
So
telling you,
that was my reason for using it.
excellent. I saw Johnny stream Amos before, and the fact that you used it to make this game is I don't know, it's inspiring me a little bit too. I don't know programming. I've only know very, very basic stuff. I literally used to just program in BASIC actually on my Commodore 64 and my Atari 800, and I've always kind of wanted to like pick it up again. You know, it would be so cool to make a game.
Yeah.
Even something simple, it would just be very, very fun and fulfilling. So
I
maybe
mean, Amos will be the place to start. Maybe Amos or maybe Blitz Basic.
Take care, Johnny. It's always a pleasure, my man. You rock, dude. I'm glad you guys enhanced the gore in this game. This is a proper release here. This is a proper release. Oh, Amix Ruin 2 is dropping it. Farming Simulator for Commodore 64 shakes the modern gaming life. I'll have to go check that out, Amix312. Thank you for the link, my man. Amix312 is in charge of Amitopia.tv, and Amitopia is a great Amiga site. If you do !news in the chat, it lists a couple of great Amiga news sites that support my streams. 10-minute Amiga Retrocast says he just started coding on his 128. He's starting to get back into it. Nice, dude. I mean, I don't really have any coding experience. The basic programming I did was very basic, but so I'd basically be learning from scratch, but it'd be fun. Why not learn something new, right? Awesome. This is too much fun. You want to play one more round and then we'll call it?
Yeah, sure.
Wayne Ashworth says he just checked out Colin's old PD game called Revolution. It's very nicely done, lovely graphics and music. I'll have to check it out too. Which Amiga format was it in, Colin? Like about what year?
I think it was Amiga Format.
Oh, it's on YouTube as
I
well.
must say, I contributed just a small parts to it, but it was my first experience releasing a game.
John, disabling the head chop would can't disable head chop. That is the essence. That is the DNA of Barbarian. Everyone remembers the game because of the head chops.
That is blasphemy.
It must be in the game. There's no option available to disable it. Is this the final screen I think we're coming up to now?
Yeah, maybe it would be a good way to end it.
Yeah, I think it'll be perfect. And then I can have you come visually on the screen again. So if I win, do I get the girl? So the girl gets the girl? I liked it.
Actually, that's the reason why you can't change the player in single player mode.
Oh, so I
Since
got
obviously
you.
the ending is fixed, you know.
Svinto has a great question. Gore off option. What does that do if you turn off the gore?
You don't get the blood on the floor actually.
Okay, but there's still head chopping though, right?
Yeah, it's just a bloodless head chop.
Excellent. All right, Colin, I'm gonna
You know,
close.
family friendly head chop.
I'm gonna close out Amiga Live. CyberJohn36, thank you for Amiga Live. Amiga Live is absolutely amazing, and it's wonderful, dude. Thank you so much for that. And Colin, thank you for the game. Let me bring you back up on the screen here so we could say it's not goodbye. We can say see you later. There you are. All right, let's go full screen there. PC full screen. There's Colin. Excellent. No gore equals the SNES version. That's awesome. Colin, congratulations on Barbarian Plus. The game is amazing. It's super fun. It's beautiful. The music is great. The graphics are great. It runs super smooth. You and your team did an amazing job. I know.
Thanks.
I'm very appreciative of what you did, as well as the entire Amiga community. I see so many positive comments about the game. It must make you feel great. So I just want to give you like a huge thanks for making this game. Barbarian / Death Sword was one of my favorites on my Amiga 500. So the fact that someone like went back and remastered it and made it even better is just amazing. I'm gonna be playing the heck out of this game. It's gonna be. I look forward to many hours of head chopping. Thanks to you and your team. Thank you so much. And thanks for coming on the stream. We didn't have this planned at all. I didn't even know Colin was available to like watch the stream, and like here he is on the stream. So it's really appreciate you coming on, Colin. It's awesome to have you.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how to go about it actually, but since you encouraged me, I just said, what the heck.
I want to give you encouragement, but I didn't want to force you either, because I know not everyone wants to come on stream, which is totally cool. I get it. But thank you so much. Is there anything you wanna add or say that we didn't cover?
No, I just want to say thanks for giving me the opportunity, and also to try this out on Amiga Live and get the chance to chop your head off.
You chopped my head many times.
Yeah.
Guys.
I mean, what can I say? It was really a pleasure. I mean, as I said, this was a labor of love. The Amiga gave us a lot of happy moments in our childhood. So we're just hoping to give back some of that happiness to the community.
Well, thank you so much. I keep saying
basically.
It's amazing. I keep saying it's amazing that people are making new hardware and new games for the Amiga in 2018. It just shows like the strength of the community.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, and this machine's got a lot of magic.
Social media. I think social media has given us this opportunity to meet up once again. I mean, without it, would probably all be isolated and thinking that maybe we're the only ones who still think about the Amiga or retro computers.
That is a great point, and that's something I never really talked about, because I still run a user group here in New York, the Westchester Amiga user group, and we've been going since like 1987, literally.
Right.
We never stopped meeting, and that was back then. That was the only way. Like Europe seems like such a far away place, a mystical, magical, mystery place to me back then. And my only connection to Europe was getting the magazines, because we used to meet in a Commodore shop, and he would have all the European Amiga magazines in the shop. So that is the only way that I ever really got any connection to like Amiga scene in Europe. But now, like you said, with Facebook and social media, it connects us so much easier, and it just strengthens the Amiga community. It's really, really
you can imagine here living on a small island. The isolation was much more pronounced.
I can imagine, but it sounds like you guys have a very strong community there. You said you have like 100 or so people in your club.
Yeah, I mean, quite a few. I mean, regular ones, probably already active ones would be maybe in the 10, 20 or so.
That's great.
We have quite a few followers, so yeah, I mean, the numbers are there. Given the size of the place, I think it's quite sizable.
It is amazing. We gotta keep the Amiga alive, Colin. Thank you for this amazing
Amiga forever.
Amiga forever, yeah. Well, Colin, it was a pleasure. We've never met before and never even talked to each other before, and it was just really nice to have a quick chat with you and have you on
it was
the
a pleasure
stream.
meeting you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
The pleasure is mine, Colin. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your night to come
And
hang
thanks
out with me.
for doing this.
It's my pleasure. Guys, if you want to play Barbarian Plus, you can play it on Amiga Live, just like we were doing, or you can download it for yourself. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. If you go !Barbarian, boom, that is the link where you can download the ADFs from Aminet. The game is free. It's the labor of love from Colin and his team. It's a gift to the Amiga community, and a great gift it is. Colin, thank you so very much.
Thanks.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to awesome guys. Well, I'm gonna hang up with Colin now. Again, Colin, thanks. I'll talk to you offline, Colin. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure.
It was a
Thanks.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Awesome guys. Yeah, wow, that was awesome. That was awesome. Peace, love, and Amiga right on Fishbot. Wayne Ashworth, man, thank you, Wayne. The pleasure, always a pleasure to have you, Wayne. I think I hung up. I'm not sure. I think I hung up. Everyone, thanks so much for hanging out today. Like, I do these streams because I enjoy hanging out with all of you and the amazing Amiga community. We're gonna throw on some DJ Nest right now. Gonna go out on some DJ Nest. Where is DJ Nest? I was originally gonna play Barbarian Plus with DJ Nest, who is one of the key members of the Vintage Computer Club in Athens, Greece. Great guy, but you know, once Colin gave a surprise visit, played with Colin, so I hope DJ Nest doesn't mind. I don't think he'll mind. Thanks guys, it was just awesome having all of these amazing people in chat. Thanks for all of your participation, and thanks to everyone who comes and hangs out with me on these streams every week. I love hanging out with all of you. Yo, Poseida Shear, thank you. Poida Share, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from Real Amigas. Have on guests who are making new Amiga games and new Amiga hardware and software. Do all kinds of fun Amiga stuff. I'm hoping, guys, check this out. My main man, Amiga Love, from AmigaLove.com, is helping me get an Amiga 1000 up and running. So I'm hoping that my next stream will be an Amiga 1000 stream. That's on my to-do list tonight. I'm trying to get the floppy drive working. Amiga Love sent me a new floppy drive. So I've got my Amiga 1000 is literally like in pieces right over there on that table. And I'm going to try to install a new floppy drive tonight. So yeah, my next stream might be an Amiga 1000 stream. Stay tuned, guys. If you want to know when I stream about once a week. Unfortunately, I don't have a regular streaming schedule because I'm a freelancer, so my job schedule changes every week. But if you want to know when I stream, follow me on Twitter. I am at The Guru Meditates. On Facebook, on facebook.com/TheGuruMeditation. You can also join my Discord. I'll put that down in the chat right now. You can go Discord, and we can talk and hang out during the week when I'm not streaming. Retrobench, thank you, my man. It's always a pleasure to have you. Thank you for all the great Amiga goodies. Horse, great to see you, Horse. Maybe I'll pop into your stream tomorrow. We'll see. DJ Nest is awesome. I hope you can hear me all right. I know the music's probably a click loud. Let's see if any of my friends are streaming right now. Colin Vela 75, thank you. That was a very unplanned interview. I usually like to be prepared for interviews. Like I said, I was not prepared for that one at all. Let's see. Guys, so I don't know what my friend Hitch is streaming. Let's take a look. I'm gonna take a look. My friend Hitch, it looks like he's streaming some Excitebike. It doesn't look like anyone from the Commodore community is streaming right now. So we're gonna rate Hitch. Hitch is a big supporter of my channel. Really good guy. He's playing some Excitebike on the NES right now. So yeah, I'm gonna rate Hitch. Yeah, and that's a stream, guys. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. I hope to see y'all next week. I'm not sure when I'll stream again, but it'll be soon. It'll be on the sooner side. Amix, you love my streams. I love you, Amix, and I love your website. I love Amitopia.com. I love it. Prez the Lemon Amiga, lemonamiga.com. Amazing. Thanks, Colin, for coming on. I appreciate that very, very much. Retrobench, get all your Amiga goodies at the retrobench.com. Excuse me, retrobench.com. Peace out, everyone. We're gonna rate Hitch and make his day. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. It was an absolute pleasure to have you all, and a huge thanks to Mr. Colin Vela and his team for joining us on the stream today. It was awesome. Let's hi 7CH. Is that how you spell it? Is that I call him High 7 Channel. It's the first time I ever did it. Hot tub, right on. I do need a hot tub command. We're gonna have new commands for next week's stream, guys. All right, let's raid the Hitch. Everyone, thanks so much for watching, and Amiga forever. Hot tub time. Hot tub time.
Just